Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents our new Saturday night game, which I just lost the title of. Right there in the middle of the screen, of course, if I looked up and read. Chaos of Madness. Sorry, it's been a long week, and as you can hear, I'm kind of somewhat still under the weather. Before we jump into tonight's game, I like to give my typical shout-outs. In the map in the middle of the screen, you'll notice is brought to you through Roll20. Roll20 allows us all to get together and actually play our D&D games, or any other of our role-playing games we wish to play. If you want to play with somebody out of state, out of town, you check Roll20 and make your own. Shoot, my head is really... it also allows us to share our maps, our artwork, keeps our players situationally aware during combat, all sorts of things. One of our other shout-outs I'd like to give is to Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a website that allows you to create custom miniatures, anything from 23mm all the way up to 6 inches, in case you just want to have a statuette of your character to sit. And apparently something got clicked, and I'm hearing voices. It ain't on my end. Okay. Sorry. If you haven't had a chance, go check out Hero Forge. You can go to their website and create your own custom miniatures. And if you're a subscriber to them, you can create a digital version that you can use in your digital games to play, like on Roll20, or any of the other online gaming systems you can play, like Fantasy Grounds or Foundry. Another shout-outs to GUICube. GUICube is a world that was created several years ago by the company and expanded upon over those years by the community itself. Who knows, you might have a DM out there who's got a favorite location or a favorite NPC. Well, that favorite NPC may end up in the book somewhere in the world of Zyothe. So if you go to GUICube.com, check them out and see what's available. They're constantly coming out with new things and adding to it, and the community is constantly contributing to said growth. So if you get a chance, go check that out. We have two actual sponsors, so we'll go with those out of the way. First and foremost is W Energy. They are a good manufacturer practice certified product that is formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. They have no calories, no sugars, or fillers. So you use this code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, and you'll get 10% off your purchase. And that can be found at w.gg. The other sponsor we have is Humble Bundle. It is a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing you with awesome content. If you use the same code, ROLLHITDIE, it lets them know where you heard about them from. You can find them at humblebundle.com. If you're watching us on Twitch, there's a few things to take into consideration down below. You'll notice a little bio, a little bit about us, a little bit about our games, kind of thing. But the most important thing, of course, is the two links. First and foremost is Extra Life. Click on that, takes you to their website, and allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. The other website, of course, is to our website. The link is to our website, and it takes you to a little bit about some of our games in the past. Also, a little bit of a swag shop you can go to, so you can get shirts and other items that's got different symbols or paraphernalia on them, such as the bottom right-hand corner. You'll notice a little symbol there. The one directly behind Marcus's head as he ducks, as well as some from our previous games, such as our Mutants and Masterminds games and our Vampire the Masquerade games. So, go to the website and check those out. Last but certainly not least, on Twitch you can collect points, a little bubble. We call it a chaos bubble, of course. It's a little button you can push at the bottom of the chat bar that allows you to collect points as long as you're on the channel for different reasons. And those points can be spent to cause chaos in any of our D&D games, and has been used very effectively in a lot of the games. So if you haven't had a chance, collect those points and see what kind of chaos you can cause in this game. I think that's it as far as my announcements or my comments are concerned. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be mentioned or said. Those who live in the state, are any of you going to the convention coming up in a few weeks?
Would that be MomoCon?
Yes.
Then no.
Okay. But for those who don't know, MomoCon is an anime/gaming convention we have here in Atlanta every year. It's a new one, actually. It's only, a few years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been around for a little bit. Not too long.
Yeah, I mean, over a decade at least, but that's about it.
I didn't know it was that long. I thought it was only... Yeah, well. Anyway, if you're in the state of Georgia, you can check it out, but unfortunately none of us seem to have made plans or arrangements to be there this time, so I'm not going to say look for us. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into tonight's game. Marcus, we will hand it off to you and see what kind of chaos we can continue to cause since we screwed up the last encounter completely by making friends. I mean, by defeating the encounter in a different way than expected.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. My name is Marcus Scott, and this is Chaos of Madness. Or Madness of Chaos, or what do we call it? What's the show called? I don't know.
I mean, you came up with the name.
I was just about to
Yeah. But yes, where plot hooks don't matter and no sense of prepping because they're just going to go the other way. So,
Not us.
oh yes. But I have kind of prepped. I got stat blocks for, the poor little innocent villagers that you murder hobos like to go and kill.
We don't kill villagers.
No, you just wipe out entire cities. Would someone like to explain what happened last week? To catch Scott and the rest of our viewers on...
I mean, we made a new.
We made a new friend.
Made a new friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Weird shadowy guy that was inside the ruins that we were at. He wanted to turn everything to pretty much oblivion or the abyss or something like that, and we convinced him that it would be more beneficial to prolong their suffering instead of like just automatically wiping out the entire world. And then of course found out that the person we were escorting what actually ended up being a Daedric prince himself, who felt that we belonged to him, and now we've teamed them up with each other. Nothing bad should happen from that. And then, of course, once we got out of there and realized that he had already wiped out the entire town, I think we may have had a hand in that. I don't think so, but it's a possibility. We decided to salvage whatever could be salvaged from the village so that we could use in our future endeavors, and then from there proceeded to head north.
Okay.
That's my entire outlook on it. If anybody else has anything to add to it, I mean, feel free.
Oh well, the town of Shadowwell was destroyed, and
Darkwell.
Darkwell was destroyed, and we went in and discovered that old Merrick was still alive, and then we ransacked every place and found out the priestess was actually evil and was the whole reason the town was actually destroyed. Because we found all these ancient evil artifacts that, well, we decided to keep.
So all these secret Daedric artifacts that you found in a secure vault, she was a bad guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she was keeping them to summon the Daedric princes, not trying to keep them away from people like us.
Okay.
That's my story, and I am sticking to it.
Alright. So, to any of our viewers out there, if you believe his story, go ahead and give him an inspiration.
Well, look at that. There are no points being spent.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there's 4 viewers currently.
Yeah. Alright. So, y'all started heading back out to Darkwell. You come across your... Scott, what is your character's name again? Galen.
Galen.
Yeah, you come across Galen trying to find you guys because Darkwell just got destroyed. They tell you what happened, and you start heading north. We'll do a little bit of theater of mind. As you're going through the mountains, it's kind of a well-known path. So you don't have a hard time following it. Throughout the night, you'll find a little coast to take a rest. As you're making your way, as you come down from the mountain, everyone give me perception checks.
Ooh, I see it all. I see
Okay.
everything.
As you enter the woods, you catch quick movements. Deverick and Golden Boy. But you're not quite sure what it was. You just saw movements in the shadows. Like it appear one place and appear another, and then kept bouncing. Uh, Deverick, Raoul, and Galen, you do hear a faint uh, little. You'd think it'd be like children laughing.
Okay.
I assume y'all proceed on north.
I mean, we'll note the disturbance in the atmosphere around us, and yes, I suppose we should move on, right?
Yes.
But we'll stay diligent.
Okay.
Meaning we'll keep an eye behind us, make sure nobody pops up and messes with us.
Okay.
And since this is the first time we've seen something, I will cast a spell.
Okay. Which spell? Mage armor. Okay. As you continue onto the forest path before you narrows, towering trees growing denser as the air fills with the scent of moss and damp earth. A mist clings to the ground, swirling around your boots, while the distant call of birds and the rustle of leaves create a soothing, natural sympathy. Ahead, a faint glow begins to shimmer through the fog as soon as you see it. A village nestled in the ancient forest. The trees here are colossal. The trunks are as wide as a fortress tower, their branches stretching high into a verdant canopy. Homes are woven seamlessly into the forest, wooden tree houses, moss covered cottages, a vine wrapped bridges connecting them. All a network of emerald pathways. Glowing green lanterns sway gently from the tree branches, their light casting softly ethereal hues. Fey creatures float between the trees, their glowing wings leaving trails of light. A soft murmur of a distant waterfall blends in with the melody of the forest birds. A scent of fresh herbs, forest mushrooms, and wildlife or wildflowers fills the air. You notice the villagers here are mostly wooden elves, but you got scattered a couple fur bogs, satyrs, gnomes, or satyrs. Go about their lives gathering herbs, others practicing archery, a few singing hauntingly beautiful melodies in Anhart Grove. At the heart of the village, a towering ancient tree stands like a guardian, its mighty branches reaching high into the mist. Beneath it, a shimmering pool of glowing water ripples, and you see a faint ghostly figure with antlers. Uh, where you probably your character would recognize it as an ancient forest spirit.
Okay.
As you start to approach, you notice a woman. See if I can.
This seems like a rather delightful village. Maybe we should just bypass it altogether and head on.
Hmm.
All right. Did that
Yep.
pop up for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You see her standing in front of the spirit guardian. Does anyone speak Sylvan?
Oh,
yes, I
good
do.
question. No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Daedric, yes.
Yes.
Sylvan, no.
Or you hear her speaking Sylvan, talking about the corruption that has tainted their forest and what they need to do about it. As you
Okay, I
start
whispered
getting,
to everyone, okay, we need to leave quickly. They're talking about corruption in the forest. I'm not sure which one of you did it.
Well, I mean, I did at least bury it when I got done. I mean, I didn't just leave it laying out for anyone to step in.
Mm.
But
Well,
as
that's
you
good.
walk further, about 10 feet in front of you lands a wood elf, sword drawn, as more wardens of the forest come hopping out of the trees in front of you.
Hi!
Well, that's one way to greet guests, I suppose. I'll leave it to these wood elves to take things to the extreme.
I did show you that, right?
Yep,
Okay.
we got it right here.
Hi!
Well, hello. What brings you to our hollow?
Our feet. We've been walking quite a ways.
Yes. We came over the mountain and we're going up to.
We also came through the
Oh.
woods and over the river and all that.
Oh yeah.
I smell the stench of corruption on you.
Well, we
Well-
have been walking for quite some time. I'm sure we could use a bath.
All right. Well.
Well, there's. We also just came from a place that was just consumed by a massive wave.
Oh?
Yeah.
What place is this?
It was like months ago.
Dark tide, depth tide, I don't know, something like that.
Maybe something about a well.
Oh yes, there was the well. Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
Dark well.
There was a dark well in the middle of the
That
town.
could be the name of the place, right there. He just said it.
Oh!
So he's been there. He
Okay.
knows what we're talking about.
Well, I have not been there.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was over the
you're not
mountains
missing anything.
and, you know,
Another jury
But
place.
we haven't
Right.
had a really good bath since, before then. So I guess we might smell a little corrupting.
I see. Well, my cousin, Yavani, was there to help study and find a way to end the corruption.
I don't
They didn't
believe
succeed.
I don't believe we ever met anybody like that along the way. But
Oh, wait. Didn't we see a diary or something about that?
diary, one of those
A
drab
journal.
books about somebody's life. Did we keep it?
Galen,
Yes.
you're the one that reads.
Yes.
Wasn't there a journal or something?
Yes.
I mean, there was an evil priestess there that had all these weird Daedric artifacts hidden away.
Yes. And
No. Didn't we find a journal or something? Or didn't the mayor have a journal?
yes.
I believe he was wanting to know more about it. I think that's the
Well, I
reason
mean-
we were asking.
No.
Did it
No.
have
No.
this person's name on it?
No.
His cousin's name on it. It
Maybe.
was your cousin, right?
Yes.
Did
Sister
we hear that?
Yavani?
There we go. There's the name. Does that sound familiar?
It may have had their name on it. I do not remember. I did not bring it with me because it was a journal, and it was heavy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, They tend to be
it-
boring reads when you read about somebody else's life, of course.
Now, I mean, I say something that I read out of the journal. Don't know what it could have been, but something older that if he was still in the village, he would have wrote something in that maybe trigger something if this person heard it.
He looks at you kind of odd. That might be something you should speak with Alondra Musgrove about.
Who's that?
And he points over to the lady talking to Tall Spirit.
Oh, the scary lady with the dark, piercing green eyes. Yes.
Why would I want to do that?
Because I'm just a soldier. I have no idea
Oh,
about
so
this.
you jumped down and challenged us, but we're okay to go in.
Sounds like it. Okay. I
You
start
seem
walking.
to be no threat at this time.
Yes, please just point us to the local baths. I mean, that is the main first thing I'd like to get taken care of.
Prestidigitation on you again.
It's
Just-
not the
just
same.
listen.
It's not
It
the
is
same.
the same. You stop smelling.
That's not the
A- a-
point. Have you
as
never
I'm
had a
walking-
relaxing bath?
Oh,
as I'm walking
Kurt-
toward the lady.
Curtis, do you have your undead bears still with you?
No, I sent those off before we got to the town where we picked up the Daedric rats.
Oh, okay.
Now the fox is on my shoulder,
Okay.
like wrapped around my neck, just being
And
comfortable.
are we still escorting our
Your employer?
Our
No.
employer or client, whatever you want to call it, the one who has got his own surprises?
Yeah. Now he's hashing out plans with his brother.
Yes, I'm sure nothing bad can happen of all that.
Mhm.
No. It's always good to bring family back together.
Yes, I mean,
Yes.
Unless they're real dicks.
So, hello. I was told to by
Oh,
the gentleman
he's
with
talking
the
to her.
sword
Oh,
to say
Hello.
that you're an idiot. I mean that this information that I have that I read in a book a long time ago that I cannot remember, but I remembered a small piece of it, and they said that you should know about it. So,
well.
yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wormwood Hollow, travelers.
I still say we
yeah.
need to find a bath.
Oh, and my companion here would love to find a bath. I mean,
Uh.
I told him that rivers work, but he doesn't believe me.
They're too cold.
Well, you could probably go talk to Griddle Mossbeard. He's our alchemist, and
Oh, where is he?
he's just over in his hovel. But he
Can you
seems to
point him
have
out?
some. Yes. She points over to the right.
I turn around and leave.
Leave it to him to turn the most important woman in town to just a directionist.
Alrighty.
Information desk, I suppose.
I said I turn around and leave.
But you're the reason we come to talk to her to begin with.
Well, I mean, you have the dragon. Let him talk. Or whatever the hell
Well,
he is.
hi.
Are you
They
talking
said
to
something about
Elandra?
corruption. Said
Or
something about corruption.
are
I'm
you
telling you, a
talking
bath
to the
will take care of
guard?
that. No, we're still
No,
talking to
I
her.
went up to
Oh,
Landra Mossgrove.
Yeah, we followed
Okay.
him, of course.
Okay.
Can't
Last
let
I
him.
know,
Hi,
he was
hi,
so.
ancient. In Sylvan, I'm saying hi, ancient tree spirit.
Okay. It's like, well, welcome, hollow travelers. These woods have a soul of their own. They watch all who wander beneath the thoughts. Tread with respect, and you shall be safe. So, what brings you to our hovel home?
I don't think saying my feet once again will work in this situation, so I'll just leave it up to you, Thimble. Yes.
Is that your name today?
Nah, Thistlerod. Leave it up to you, so Thistle. Something.
Well,
Rod.
Rod.
yeah, is that your name today?
Just making sure. Yeah,
Well,
it's a change.
they call me that, but
Okay.
I'm really the high prelate of Apple Blossom. So, but, that's a different thing, right? Anyway,
So, little one, did you come through the portal?
which portal?
Well, we've had a disturbing portal that's been chasing some of the Fae into our lands. From the Fae.
Oh no, I've been
Fae.
around for a while.
Oh, okay.
So some person, kidnapped me so that his daughter could have a fairy dragon. I was not happy with that.
I would not blame you.
Yes, so
Yes.
I've been wandering around with these people ever since.
Well, we did assist in your liberation, so it's only
Well,
fair.
yes, you did. That's why I've been staying with you, and you've helped to liberate some bears. And
Yeah, that's good. We could leave it there. There's no need to go into all our escapades in front of this woman. It'll probably
No,
bore her
no,
to
no.
tears.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
it does
recently
seem
we came
impressive.
from Darkwell, where an evil priestess had summoned some type of Daedric something, or at least that's what they said.
I'm
The
not
whole
aware.
town is gone.
Well, that saddens me. I know
Yes.
we sent Sister Yvonne there to investigate, and she was studying these old relics to see what their connection was to the corruption.
Oh, well, there was this weird tomb or something that the mayor was looking at. Supposedly there was somebody before, but I think they were murdered or something. I'm really not sure. The
Hmm.
town was full of some really strange people.
Odd. That didn't
Yeah,
seem
I
to
mean,
be
like
that
no
strange when I visited.
faces.
Oh,
They smelled of seawater
interesting. The only
and
strange
used.
person I've met down there was the old man.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
remember.
Merrick.
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he had lots of stories.
Oh, yes, we got one of those as well.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yes,
who?
Grindel Mossbeard. He's the eldest of the group, or in our village. He's been here for centuries. The little gnome who just loves to chat.
Oh, I would love to talk to him. What's the name of your village, by the way?
Oh, I thought I told you. This is Wormwood Hollow.
Yes, she said that a moment ago. I believe it entails the entire town, not just this
Oh,
tree.
wait. A moment. Which is that? Is that like a minute?
Yes, like a minute.
Okay.
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't remember. Um,
Okay. Strange little one, but your kind always seems to be up to some mischief. I just ask you tone it down a bit
oh,
while you're here. As you
well,
can see, we have our own issues.
time just kind of flows differently for me.
Yes, you
But
meant.
anyway, what are your issues?
Well, let's see. Uh,
Apparently, this old numerous. She needs to find her list.
well, there are numerous. Uh, there appears to be some corruption that is getting into the roots. Dear. Where did notes go? Uh,
I
as
get
she
you
points
could
to the
use a dye
large.
job.
Well, usually, if
Uh,
he's on the roots, you got to yank it completely out and start over.
yeah. As you can see, the old, large tree that stands above all others. This is the Elder Hut. Like
Bless
its
you.
guardian, its mighty branches reaching out to the mist. Uh, this is the heart of our community. And as you can see, it's beginning to rot at the roots.
I mean, I hear there's got something called Miracle Grow that you could probably put on it, or something along those lines.
Well, I can.
I,
Go
I
ahead.
fly over and just look at the roots.
Okay. Do you want to do anything or just look at the roots?
He's looking at the roots. Let's see. Um, I mean, detect magic really wouldn't be useful here. Seeing what I have. I am knowledgeable in herbalist kits, woodworking.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing if I have anything else. I'll go on and roll a nature
Okay.
just to
With
see.
being a fae, I'll give you advantage on this.
Oh, okay. So let me roll it one more time.
Okay.
Better. Okay.
In your fae knowledge, you know in villages like this, the Elder Heart is the bond or connection between the spirit guardian that watches over and the people who live in the village.
Okay.
So something has either angered the uh, spirit guardian to where it's causing the hollow to die, or well, basically something's up with the spirit guardian. It's either decided to no longer protect, or it itself has become corrupted in some way.
Hmm. So, I looking at her. So, is there something going on with your spirit guardian?
Yes. He, what's his name? Laraston appears to have been attacking people inside the hollows for no apparent reason. Let's see. Oh, that's not the one
Wait,
I want.
who is Larathan then?
As she points over to the ghostly image that you see. And what you see there is. No, not that. This one?
So Larathan, why have you been attacking everyone?
I'm sure they probably pissed him off.
Oh, I can't show that image to y'all.
Well, I mean, I
we
just
see
got a
it.
picture of Larathan, the Verdant Watcher.
Okay, yes. That's what you're seeing, but in a. As you notice, he's not really responding.
I mean, do we need to have a timeout? Or do you need to have just a talk with somebody? I mean, I'm really good at talking with people and helping them identify their problems.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong on some of that. I mean, definitely good at talking to people. Or talking in general.
Yeah.
I mean, is there somebody in town that's upsetting you?
Probably all
As
these
you-
people who are living underneath his tree and, you know, well, mooching off his protective services and not, you know. Maybe
Well,
he needs
as-
that too.
You're speaking to this image of Lathron, you're realizing he's not responding to you whatsoever.
Using Arcana. Is this
Oh.
just a spell image here?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. Our mistake. We actually thought this was the spirit itself.
Oh,
Okay.
doesn't
No.
matter to Thistlerod. He just keeps talking to it.
Yeah.
Have I made it to the alchemist yet?
Yes. Inside the alchemist shop, you see, where is he? This little gentleman back behind the counter there.
Hello.
Huh? Hi. You seem new. What can I
Um,
get you?
Recipes.
Recipes. All right. What kind of recipes?
Alchemy recipes. Whatever you got, I'll take.
All right. You see him hop off his little stool and run over to his little book thing and starts going through recipes. You want them all? You want?
Yes. Of course I want them all. Why would I ask if I didn't want them all?
All right. Sorry, I asked.
Oh, no,
everyone
you're
gets-
quite reasonable to ask. It's just I'm telling you I want them all.
Okay. Make sure you got the money.
Oh, how much? You haven't told me yet.
Well, I gotta figure it out.
Oh, okay.
What recipes?
Dude, I don't know what he's got.
I don't either, because I
I was
wasn't expecting recipes.
I don't think
Okay.
he has a clue.
Okay. By the way, I heard you might also have baths, Brazil.
Oh. Well, I do have a little watering hole in the back of my place. It's a bit.
Does it have a hot water coming up out of it so that people go?
Yeah,
into
it's a
it?
hot spring.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. You figure that up and.
Oh, you staying? You need a room?
Oh, you have rooms. Yes,
Yeah,
a room would be very nice. I'm tired of sleeping on the floor or on the ground.
Okay.
How much?
Well, the room's gonna cost you probably silver,
Okay, that
and
that
I'll
sounds reasonable.
get you the recipes.
And
Oh, but
food?
here,
What about food?
uh, I could probably get you some food. I don't think you want to eat any of this edible stuff I have here
Okay.
for
Well,
food
I'll be
per
right
se.
back. I walk outside and go.
I hear the
Vast
mushrooms are
over
great.
here. Vast over here. Come on. I found them.
Huh. I think I hear something about baths nearby. This is alright. I think I'm going to leave you to this. Golden Boy, you've been awfully quiet this evening. Do you want to stick around with Thistlerod, or do you care to follow with me?
Well, if something's wrong with whatever is going on here, I might be able to help this robot out.
Alright,
There's
well,
some
very well.
Weird and strange. So.
Not gonna twist your arm or anything, but bye. He walks off. Did I hear you say you found the baths?
Yes, the gnome gentleman here has.
Oh, hey, you're
Has
tall
room.
gentleman.
Has
Yes, and
rooms.
you're a very small fellow, of course. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He has rooms and he has a hot spring in the back.
Ah,
And he's the alchemist in town, so I'm trying to find some new recipes.
I'm
Joy.
getting to him. I getting to him.
are we referring to food-related recipes or other things?
No, my alchemy. I dabble, and I
I
like
do
become
have
more of a dabbler.
some snacks if you need something to nibble on.
Sure. What kind of snacks do you have?
He said you wouldn't want to eat what he has, so
He pulls out
Okay.
little jar. You see variety of different colors of this squishy, rubbery looking, about the size of like that, of different kind of creatures, and they're kind of squishy.
Oh, well, those look interesting. Those snacks, you say?
Oh yeah, the fruit snacks.
Sure, I'll try some. Why not?
How would you like?
I don't know. How about just a handful? I mean, what do they cost?
Ah. Well, a handful, I'd say probably 2 silver.
You know what? Fine. Here's your 2 silver, and of course, you'll take these and use your hot springs and clean up a little bit, or at least enjoy the warmth.
Okay, well, before your buddy walked away, here's some bath salt if you want to pour it in there to make it really cleanse your pores.
Sure. I mean, anything will help. I appreciate it.
Does your buddy want a handful?
No, thank you.
Are you sure? They do look pretty good and kind of smell halfway decent.
I
Oh,
have
it's-
my own.
Oh, okay. And
Best when you mix all the flavors together.
yeah, he just throws a whole handful in his mouth and chews on
Give
him
me,
he chews on him as he's walking back towards the bath.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I was waiting on it. How about an 11?
As you're walking back towards the hot springs, the corridor seems to feel like it's spinning, and it's now more of a kaleidoscope view of the walls. And you see these little fairies that just seem like they're coming up, flying up to you, and just dissipating in dust, just in your eyes.
Galen, you ought to come see this beautiful illusions this man has in this hallway back here leading to the baths.
Walk to him.
As you walk to him, the hallways are normal. You see his pupils are pinpoint.
And probably stumbling from side to side, putting my hands on the
Yes.
walls. And...
So I help him to the bath
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
lovely.
and go.
Your hands are so soft.
Yeah.
I go.
Oh, that one just flew through your ears. That's interesting.
you know, I don't normally do this, but and then I started helping him undress.
What you see in front of you there, Debrick, is this long, redhead, sultry woman just slowly unbuttoning jacket.
I get him down to his small clothes, and then I push him in.
Galen, you ought to come see this lovely woman who's helping me get undressed. It's rather intriguing. The light in her eyes is just so sparkly, and the fairies are flying in and out of her ears. It's just, you ought to come see this. And he's yelling as if you're not even in the room.
Oh gosh,
Her hands are so soft and supple.
I don't have pure poison.
And he runs his hand on your cheek. He's back his hand on the side of your cheeks.
I slap your hand away.
Oh, the facey one. It explains the red hair. It's okay. You've seen more of me than anybody in my party has today, so, I mean, we're friends now, right? You don't need to be so coy.
And push him into the
He just kind of splashes in the water and just floats there for a minute. I think she likes me, Galen. You ought to come see her.
and now I finally say something. She left.
She has a very angelic sounding voice as well. You ought to, oh, seriously, Galen, you ought to come meet her. She might be right up your alley.
She said you smelt too much, so take your bath.
I am currently floating in it as we speak. And she's sitting there staring at me in a weird way.
I walk away.
I hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave.
I take his gold pouch. I take 5 gold. I said I have to put up with this. I'm going to get paid.
And he continues to float in this hot spring and probably is humming some weird tune. And he's got his hand like dancing with the fairies in the air.
Well, why you have his bag of gold? Grindel comes and hands you a book. This will be 7 gold.
Oh, I hand him 5 gold from his, and then I take 2 gold out of mine and hand him. Oh no, I take 3 gold out and I say, and this I hope will pay for the night and any situation that our friend might cause.
See, that's why I warned you.
Yeah, I much.
He looked like
appreciate
a
it.
idiot. He looked like an idiot. I knew you were a smart one.
Well, he has his moments where his intelligence shines through, and then he has his moments, and I point into the drink.
That part
I'll
is,
have
I
a
probably
cure
have the
for him in
highest
the
intelligence
morning.
in the group.
Was
I'll
that?
have a...
I have a 22 intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, your intelligence.
Well, he sees you walk in with plate armor and stuff, so he's going to assume you're, just a dumb warrior.
Yeah.
So.
So probably after about an hour or so, Deverick has left the bath, neglected to dry off, and has neglected to reclothe himself, and is walking through the streets chasing the fairies.
Okay. Before we get to
Probably
that,
runs past Thistlerod about this point, going, "No, come back! I just want to talk."
Scott, did you see the new handout?
Nope, not yet. What's it called? Oh, yes, now I have.
Griddle's recipes.
It's got nothing on it.
Oh.
Oh, did you put it in the DM?
Mm-hmm. It's like, what are you talking about? I can read it just fine. There you go.
Yay, stuff I can
one?
Golden Boy, will you help me catch this fairy? It's very elusive.
The Howling Brew. I like that one.
Okay. So while that's taken care of,
And you don't
you're
feel a breeze,
talking.
do you? It's kind of cold out here. I just kind of feel like a wind blowing up my nethers.
As you're running around naked, there's just mixed reactions. Some of the elders that are in the village are kind of shocked and appalled. Some younger females and males are kind of like, interesting.
And
And then you have, and Robert, your Cicerod sees this as basically, uh, what is her name? Alondra just kind of does a face palm. Uh, I see your friend has met Grindel.
Oh, I thought it was just Tuesday.
Yes. If Grindel ever offers you anything to eat, just say no. He's kind of a trickster.
Oh,
But you know how gnomes are.
well, yeah. I'll take that under advisement. But let me just ask you again. What's wrong with your spirit?
Yes. Um, the sacred Elderheart Grove is withering, its once lush leaves are turning black and brittle, and its radiant life force is fading. I've discovered that there's a dark corruption is spreading through the roots of the sacred tree, threatening the entire forest. If you could, uh, try to track down the source of the corruption, and perhaps we can purify the shrine and return our forest guardian to us.
Where's the shrine?
He points over to the ghostly figure of the spirit guardian in that pool. That's the shrine.
Oh, okay. But you have no idea where the corruption is.
It could be in a few places. We have the Crystal Caves. Where the hell's... Where's the rest of my notes at? The Howling Grove.
Okay, hold on a second. Where did my character sheet go? It disappeared. Okay. I tell her, hold on a second. I summon an unseen serpent and give him a piece of paper and a pen. Okay, take notes.
Okay.
Start again.
In the Howling Grove is where you may find our spirit guardian, and maybe see where he may know where the corruption is. I know Bramblethorn Ironroot was talking about some strange crystals he found within the cave or crystal caves, but he was unable to extract it from the mountain.
Okay.
Anything that seemed to touch it would disappear or evaporate, he said. So perhaps you could speak with him.
What was his name again?
His name was Bramblethorn Ironroot.
And you also mentioned something about a portal.
Ah, yes. Something has caused. I don't know if you saw him when you were walking through the forest. We have Faye that seems to be coming through some portal somewhere. We have been unable to successfully find it, but the sprites and all of that have been coming through. Some, you know, sprites be sprites, but then there are some who seem to have changed either from this corruption or for whatever has caused the portal to open that they're fleeing from.
Okay.
Uh, so yes. Um, let's see.
I come walking out. Has anyone seen um uh he might be naked?
That way,
Thank you.
I'm
And
pointing in the completely wrong direction.
I start going in that direction
Uh,
and start hollering your name out to try to Dave Rick to try to get you.
And while this is going on, what is Rowell doing?
I'm just here with Thistlebottom, hearing about
Okay.
all the weird shit that's going down.
Trying to figure out who to kill and sacrifice and all this to your.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
well, there's a list at least. If you
Yes.
look, the Unseen Servant has not written anything legible. But,
Okay.
well, they're not intelligent. So,
Yeah.
well, I guess there's a lot. Let me ask you, this is, I think, probably the most important question I've asked yet. Do you have anyone that makes apple pies? Or turnovers? Or strudel? Or,
I'm sure we could probably get someone to make an apple pie.
oh, okay, perfect. Now, my friend here, Roel, might need to have a place to stay to.
Well,
Y'all
like
have
I
an
was,
inn?
not really. Um, Grindel, his shop is a little weird. It seems to be bigger on the inside than it is on the outside somehow.
Okay, that's
But
not unusual.
but he seems to have several rooms in there that visitors tend to stay.
But don't let him make the apple pie.
At about this time, you hear some strange singing coming from down the street, the opposite direction from where she pointed. Derek is singing an old elven song as he's dancing around in circles with his fairy friends.
What is he doing?
And he's still naked.
Oh,
Things like this happen. He was touched by something.
he certainly seems touched.
Galen comes running down the road, hearing him singing, and is going, "Oh, you told me the wrong way!"
Oh, the redhead has returned! You decide to join me for this dance?
And I grab you by the. Do you have a beard?
No beard. He's dark
Okay.
elf.
I grab you by the chest hair and drag you along.
Yeah, like I said, feisty.
As I get up to you two, I go, "Hey, there's an inn over here. Don't eat the worms."
Yeah.
Well,
And as you do that, why can't I remember her damn name? Alondra reaches out and touches your shoulder, and the effects of the high are gone, but the lows are still there.
So, Galen, why are you pulling me by my chest hair? Where'd the redhead go, and why the fuck am I naked?
You tell us.
Number one, thank you for buying recipes for me. Number two,
Yeah, sure, I don't remember doing so, but I'll take your word for it.
number two, your stuff is back at the water, the place that's warm.
Hot springs.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
place.
recall getting in any hot springs.
Well, you did.
Explains why I'm
Um,
dripping wet.
I don't know when you took the pants off. The pants were left on when you got in there. And
How do you know what I was wearing when I got in?
because there was this female that was there that helped you undress, and I was laughing at her, and she left her pants on and then pushed you in.
Okay, I'm still trying. Okay, yeah.
And
Continue.
then and then the gnome came in and said he had a book of recipes, and you decided that you were being generous and paid for them, and the redhead left, and then you started swimming on your back, and I left.
Yes, I believe everything you said. I mean, you can roll to see if you convince me of not, but I did roll an 8 to see if you were telling me a story.
Ooh, let's see here. Performance or persuasion?
Yes.
Whichever.
See? I believe you. I believe every word of it. Still don't understand why
and-
I'm naked and outside. It's not really like
And
me
you
to do
see Galen is like doing the hands. All of a sudden,
so. Can
magic
you at least let go of
starts-
my chest hair as you're doing that?
He lets go of the chest hair at some point, especially when he has to say something about, and all of a sudden, minor illusion of the lady's face that you described.
There's nothing like what you look like. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a little more angelic in her features, and
Would you please come get dressed?
yes, it is a bit cold out here.
And you need to take another bath because you've been running around and getting all hot and sweaty.
That doesn't sound like me.
Gentlemen, we do have are there rooms for rent over here? I don't know the best place in town to eat, but it would not be there.
Well, we do have our nightly feast. that
You
we
have a
prep in-
nightly feast?
Well, yes. We
Yeah.
all ate together in commune. As she points over
Really?
to this kind of center of the town. Yes, in a few hours, this area will be set up with tables and chairs for everyone to conjure together and
Sounds like
share
it's
stories
like
of the day. And
like an elven thing to do. And I turn away and walk away.
I've already started walking towards where the guy's place is, just bumbling to myself. I don't understand. Why am I naked outside? I don't.
And as you're mumbling, you do see a sprite come up, look at you, look down, laugh.
I don't know what you're laughing at, little fella. It's bigger than you are. You slap him with it. Walk on.
Well,
So,
he was looking down because you're naked, so he's making fun of that, not looking at you, Johnson.
It don't matter. That's the way. That's the way Devrick saw it.
well, those will follow. Okay. Well, there's some places for us to check out.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't
Another-
understand a thing she said when she was talking to you, and I don't understand what your friend wrote.
Oh, okay.
I speak Elvish. I,
I-
don't
see.
speak Sylvan.
I
Another
start
whale-
reading
another
it and
whale?
looking at it, going, okay, don't eat anything the gnome gives you.
What? What was that warning 30 minutes ago?
Oh, it was an hour ago, my friend.
Oh, my
Uh,
bad.
There, Bramblethorn Ironroot has crystals from a cave that make you disappear,
Oh, that sounds like fun.
and
Like
there's this-
invisible or plain?
well, no, we're not sure, but we can talk to him about them. There's also a place called the Howling Cave that sounds just really probably not well documented. You know, like probably not a great way of calling it. But anyway, the spirit that's mad might be found there. And then there's some type of portal, and there are fey creatures coming out of it that are
Did you say
getting
portal?
changed. Hmm?
Oh, we got to go to the portal.
Well, I mean, they're getting mean.
Well,
I mean, and everyone knows that fey creatures are fun-loving, that we're friendly, that we're incredibly helpful. We're always there when you're
and
down on your luck.
Galen reaches up, puts his fingers, close your like, have you heard of the Daedric Princess? And you have the gall to say you're those things.
I haven't said that I was that in days.
In days. In days.
Fun loving my ass. So we've been traveling for a while. Shall we not take a rest and then go and what's the worst that can happen? We get attacked tonight, or the place gets attacked tonight.
Devrick is already back in the water, bathing,
That's
watching those
perfectly
sweat off.
fine.
Plus, we have to go do the elf thing and go do the communal dining.
Yes. Because
I am slightly
communal
hungry.
dining is always so helpful.
I mean, it
No
usually
family
leads to-
drama ever occurs
And-
when you have a communal family dinner.
At least it's not the red type of dinner. Those always leads to deaths. I mean, we're not
Well,
expecting
yeah.
those type of dinners.
Mm-mm.
They said communal. They did not say a red wedding, right? No.
So who's
No,
getting married?
no.
Who's getting married?
You are to the redhead.
I'm not getting married to any redhead.
You said you were earlier. You were even proposing.
That doesn't sound
Oh.
like me at all.
Welcome back. Would you like some more candy?
No, my friend said I should lay off for some reason. I don't understand the reason why, but I need to wash the rest of the sweat off me because apparently I didn't the first time anyway, and still standing there naked. But let me go finish up and walks on back to where this hallway doesn't seem as lively as it was last time I was here.
And my friend Roel will probably need a room.
Oh, yes, I got plenty of rooms. What did I charge you last time for rooms?
You charged me a silver for the room.
Oh, yes. So it's 2 silver.
Okay. and Galen starts perusing to see if he can find the ingredients to make the potion.
Okay.
And I'm wandering around too, just, wow.
Oh, hey, you little fella.
Are we inside
Did
a
you come
bag of
to-
holding?
Well, not really. It's my own little interdimension space. Because they don't really like cutting down the trees and building actual houses. So I made my little hovel and increased.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like that, but they are such stingy things about trees.
You know
Wow.
how elves are.
That's really fascinating. I really like how you've done the place.
So
Probably
did you
use some
come
more
through
throw
the portal?
pillows. Hmm?
Did you come through the portal?
No. I've been here for a while.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
tried to kidnap me because their daughter wanted a pet.
Oh, that is so wrong.
It is.
It's
Well,
almost as bad as
I'm trying to
dwarf
find them so that I can give them a really good gift.
I might be able to concoct something for you for that.
Ooh, good. Eternal diarrhea is what I was thinking.
Oh. Okay.
Make sure it's the explosive kind. That's the only ones that are worth it.
Scott, what ingredients are you looking for which recipe?
all the ones that's on that.
He's like, the entire store's good.
Yeah,
It's all
I mean,
here.
Okay.
The big one that I am looking for is the one that will stop the crystalline corruption, specifically since Den's just said something about crystals. So the 3 shards of corrupted crystal, 2 springs of missile leaf, and a vial of holy water.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Hey, can you
Okay.
make? Hey, do you have the thing to make holy water? Kurt?
I believe I can make holy water. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need the holy water.
Okay. Well, you'll be able to get the sprigs, the shards, the corrupted crystals. Dawn hasn't been able to retrieve any from to study on why this corruption is going on.
Okay.
So you may have to go out and harvest those from the
Okay.
wildlife. Okay, that's easy.
A silver bowl.
The Howling Brew, you'll be able to get the nightshade berries and the missile flower. The Violet Eternal Essence, you'll have to harvest. Da, 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 da. Okay. You'll be able to find everything for the Verdant Leaf X elixir.
Okay.
See if there's anything. Flashes, spring water. And the Starlight Drought. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. Okay. And everything for 5. Now, the Pure
Okay.
Moonlight, Vile Pure Moonlight, is going to be expensive as well as the. Okay, yeah. Out of all that, the Vile Pure Moonlight is going to be the expensive part.
Okay, I'll ask how much it is, because if it's too much, and I won't even worry about trying to make it
Okay, that one is about 300 gold.
for a first level spell. Okay, you can keep that.
Well, trying to collect it by using the silver mirror under the full moonlight.
I understand that, I never understood why is it so hard to make potions, when they don't do all that much.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, this is one I won't even attempt to make it unless I can source my own material.
Yeah.
Even then, I'd rather get the 300 gold pieces.
And what does that one do for you, anyways?
Speak with plants.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it for speak with plants. Oh, and you have advantage on intelligence arcana checks for forest lore. No.
Okay.
I mean, you always find out what do you got. Never mind.
And the speak with plants only lasts 10 minutes. It doesn't even last an hour. So, no, don't think I'll ever be making that. But I will.
But you should be able to make the Starlight Drought.
Yes.
And the crystal palms you have to harvest. Alright,
The
Brenda,
elixir.
yeah. You're able to get the greens for both those, and altogether, I would rate it. Roll me a 1d6. Alright. Each will be about 4 gold per vial that you want to make.
Okay.
Yeah. So depending on how many vials of each you want to make, just multiply it by 4.
I'll get it. Yes.
Alright. So Kurt, what are you doing?
If he needs holy water, I'm gonna have to make him holy water.
No, you don't need to make it right now.
Okay.
I can't. I've got to get the other pieces of it. So there's no reason to do it right now.
It's treasure. Alright. So,
Yeah.
do we know which one we want to mess with first then? If we're gonna fiddle around in the mines, if we're gonna go to the caves.
I say we go to those crystal cave things, because that's where I gotta get some of this stuff. But that's just me. Yeah.
Oh, y'all want to go to the Crystal Caves?
Sure. Do you know
Well,
the
you know,
way?
well, the caves are just outside the city. Uh, Probably the best way to get in, you might want to talk with. Scroll back up to his name. Uh, Bramblethorn.
Why?
But have I told you the story, or has anyone told you the story about the crystalline corruption?
Ooh, story time?
Well, yes, if you'd like to have a story. And he'll grab his snacks and set it out in front of him. Please feel free. And boom.
Mm. Gotta love that GM lair.
Oh shit! Damn it, Janet. Well, unless people want to listen to me read for the next 5 hours. Voila, 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 and voila. Uh, but he'll go in, talk about crystalline corruption is now the claws at the heart of the Wormwood Hollow. It's not a new plague. It's a resurgent shadow, an echo of a far older
Emma?
calamity. Emma?
Sorry, my dog was whining.
Oh, okay. Uh, an echo of a far older calamity. The forest druids speak of it in hushed whispers, calling it the first shadow of crystals. Long ago, when the world was young and the stars were still charting their paths in the heavens, a comet of ice and silver tore through the night sky. It struck with heart of the forest with the force of a falling star, creating a crater weathered or wreathed in searing white light. The trees twisted away from the impact, their branches blackened, their leaves turned to ash. But when the light faded, something else remained.
Dun, dun,
A bright
dun.
shard of crystalline ice, glowing with an eerie, otherworldly radiance. There's no mere ice, for it did not melt in the sun, nor break under the strongest blows. The druids, fearful but curious, approached the crystal, seeking to understand its nature. And then I'll let y'all read out the rest. Uh,
Where's it at?
it should be in there. Do you not see it?
Nope.
Up the
Should be in stories under Wormwood Hollow.
Stories.
crystalline corruption's first shadow.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Gotcha.
Yeah. Like I said, unless we want to spend the whole game play of me reading out all the stories. Uh,
So basically, verdant leaf is rare, and it's hidden in a secret grove, and we want to find the depths of the forest, facing corrupt creatures.
I'm going to make a history roll just to see if this relates in any way to anything Daedric.
I'll give you guidance,
Oh, okay.
and I'll help you.
okay. Uh,
So,
this relates to um,
You got
One
your
of the-
mic away from your face, Robert.
hello.
hello. Yes. Well, yes and no. This relates to one of the first calamities that occurred that was later branded due to Daedric entities. Of course, back then, you know that what folks didn't understand, they blamed it on these demons or
They
devils.
misunderstood Daedrics.
Yes. And that's what branded the hatred towards Daedrix for all this eternity. Uh,
Except we have one Daedric prince that wants to undo whatever calamity had occurred.
mm-hmm. This could be the calamity.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be making those elixirs tonight, and everyone's going to get one in the morning.
Okay. If you want, go ahead and roll some alchemy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't screw them up. Okay. I guess you successfully made them.
Okay. When he describes what is happening to the tree,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go out at some point and take a look myself. And will herbalism give me anything that people
You
haven't
can.
already figured out?
Uh, Basically, what you'll learn is that the some water source or whatever this tree is getting its nutrients from the ground
Mm-hmm.
is corrupted. So either an underground spring or
So there is corrupted bark on this tree.
yes, correct.
I get some corrupted bark off the tree.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
I'm not being subtle about it. Why would I?
Well, this is elven tree.
Exactly. I don't care. They're always assholes to me, so I'm returning the favor. And the only thing, if they come and try to stop me, the thing I'll be is if I can take stuff out of it. I'm trying to work for a cure. I am an
Oh, okay.
alchemist,
Okay.
and I'm not lying on any of that.
Yeah. Okay. If you explain that to Eldoronda, is that what her name? Elandra.
Uh-huh.
She'll grant you permission.
Okay.
Take a small piece.
Now, Scott, you've been using alchemy, right?
Yes.
I want to talk to Grindel. So, how do you make your snacks? Basically, I'm now looking for herbalist recipes.
Okay. It's a little trade secret from some special flowers that I would get from the Feywild.
Oh, wait, I think I might know those flowers.
Yes.
Are they kind of purple with yellow specks in them?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Now I've had some good time with those.
Yeah. Your buddy over there, he was a riot.
Yes. I know some pixies that used to dip their arrows in them in a nice little concentrate of it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just saw what Robert, or not Robert, but
Yeah.
Josh. Mhm. Uh, so Dan, you're bathing. Scott, you're getting stuff to see if you can make a cure. You're chit chatting.
I'm just chit chatting. I'm basically, instead of like selling, getting him to sell recipes, I'm trying to just talk to him and get him to reveal some secrets.
Oh, he has stories for days.
Oh, good.
Matter of fact, go ahead and roll me a 1d4.
1d4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3.
All right. As y'all are talking back and forth, he brings up this story for you.
Okay.
Marcus.
And once again, it's in the GM notes.
Damn those GM notes.
Nothing showing.
Yeah, I think I put them all in the GM notes. Don't let me. Yeah. But as y'all's conversation goes on throughout,
Somebody should have played the druid. All these druid things.
Shoot, I could have taken a level of druid.
Yep, you should have taken a level of druid. Golly.
yes, and get rid of that damn bard. Uh, Alright. So Kurt, what is Rollo do? Is he going after he makes his oh no, you said you didn't need the holy water right now. Are you in taking a bath or
Oh, I'm just listening to the stories, thinking of
okay.
if they have anything to do with where we're gonna have to go.
Okay.
You know.
Uh
Because the crazy guy led us to where we needed to go last time. Maybe the crazy guy leads us to where we need to go this time.
he's not the crazy guy. He's just a gnome. Well then why don't you roll me a 1d3 since you're sitting down with them as they're telling stories.
Oh, let's do this divided by 2. Right. That's a d6, divide that by 2, however you want.
I didn't even see what you rolled.
It's a 3.
Okay.
Divide that by 2, however you want.
Yeah. And of course that's
Whether that's a 1 or a 2.
yeah. Copy. Yeah. And then as you keep him entertained, it tells you about the Whispering Ivy. And if you continue to listen to his stories,
Oh yes, I mean you know me in stories.
yeah. I'll show you that one. Did I share the Hollow Grove one with you?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. But yes. When he talks about the Howling Grove, there's a glade you see, there's a wind that never stops, it's moaning. They call it the Hollow Grove. Some say it's just the wind through the trees, but I've seen it. Wolves. Ancient as the roots of the woods, bound by their moon crests. Spirits of hunters who lost their way. Now they hunt the lost in turn. Stay clear on nights. When the mist hangs low, least their howls call ye home. For the Starlight Spring, for our listeners, beyond the twisted thicket, where the ferns glow silver under the moon, lies the Starlight Spring, a place where the stars themselves touch the water, granting it a glimpse of the future for those brave enough to drink. But beware, my young ones, for not all visions are kind, and some never leave your thoughts. As for the Greenworm's burrow, once a great serpent ruled these woods, a worm of emerald scales in the eyes like forest fires. Folks called it greenthorn. Fierce it was, but not cruel. It kept the balance, hunting only the twisted and the corrupted. But when the crystals came, it vanished. Some says it sleeps beneath the roots of Wormwood Hollow, awaiting for the world to need it again. Ivory Wisp, or Whispering Ivy. There's a patch of ivy that grows thick around the old shrine in the eastern woods. But it's no ordinary green. It whispers. It does. Secrets of the forest, truths long buried. But mark my words, young ones. Listen too closely. and the ivy starts listening back. And for the crystalline corruptions for shadows, ye thinks this is the first time crystals have clawed at the heart of these woods? Nay, young'uns, I remember, or at least the trees remember, long ago, a shot from beyond the stars fell. Here, a spear like frozen starlight, it corrupted the soil, turned creatures to glass, and the forest healed. But not all scars faded, eh? And then you can go into the rest of the stories.
Yeah.
And about this time, you do start hearing motion going on outside as you look out the window. You see tables and chairs starting to come, and sort of like a fire line with the water buckets of people just passing food down towards the table and getting everything laid out.
Well, I'm going to come back to the inn after I get the branch or the bark and see what's happening with our knight, if he's still being a prune or not.
Well, by the time you get back, I'm probably dressed.
Oh, it looks like the food's about ready.
That's right. They did say they do as a group meal, right?
Yes, as a group meal. So,
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't eat any of those. Those things again.
Yeah,
Really didn't need to see you running around naked.
yeah, it's rather disturbing on my end as well. I will steer clear. Jeez, I'm still tongue-tied from those things. From any fruity type gelatin thingies. So thank you for the warning. Should have had that earlier, but it is what it is.
Well, I do have a great apple pie.
I
Ooh.
think I will steer clear of anything that you've created, good sir. Not anything against you. I'm just don't know if my stomach will be able to handle
I'm going to
it.
go take a real quick dip myself.
Okay.
Pie.
So when I
Send you
go
an apple pie.
when I go back there, I make sure there's nobody around, and then I take the chalice out and I pour a full cup of the water into one of the hot springs.
Okay, you pour the blackish water into the hot springs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Then I walk out. Well, I'll spend about 10 minutes in there, then I'll walk out.
Okay. As you pour out the cup, you know this black ichorish kind of flops into the water. It starts to sink, but then kind of soaks into the ground of this hot spring. As you can see, what's the word I'm looking for? Vines, like blackish
Tendrils.
tendrils, thank you.
Yeah.
Going through the dirt. As you flip the cup back over, you see it's refilled.
I go, well, now the water will kill people. And then I walk out.
Heal or kill?
See,
Heal! The whole thing says it heals people. They may not like it, but it does heal them.
Gotcha.
I mean, it has other effects that might be detrimental to
Corruption.
them. But
Plus, I don't like elves.
I
You
was the
are,
one
huh?
who caused some trouble last time.
well,
Yes,
I'm
and-
rather
and-
appreciative you didn't do it before I
you are
got
the
it.
instigator.
I don't like elves. Don't like my race whatsoever. We're treated like redheaded stepchildren.
No, not all elves treat you that way.
Yes, they do.
Well, I sure as hell don't.
Right, but you don't count. You're a party member.
Oh. I took my pointy ears, but I'm still considered an elf of sorts.
We'll just, take a pair of shears and snip. Yeah, you're
No,
fine.
we're not going to do
You're
that.
not an elf anymore.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's just not and say we didn't.
Well, what do you mean I was the instigator last time? I didn't do anything.
I was the instigator last
Thank
time.
you. See?
Well,
I
no,
like that
no,
one.
you're the one that stabbed the mayor's hand.
I don't remember.
It was a different campaign altogether. Yes, that's the reason.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's this
Seen that.
campaign y'all speak of?
Nothing. It's a thing called metagaming.
Just need a
But
little blood.
let's go get something to eat, people.
Yeah. But Robert, give me a D100 roll.
I'll second that emotion.
Okay.
All right.
52.
He does reach down, opens up an oven, and does set a apple pie in front of you.
It doesn't matter if it is laced with anything. I'm digging it.
Okay.
It's people.
It's an apple pie. It didn't say meat pie. Jeez. And he's a
You know,
gnome, not
really
a
wouldn't
hag.
mind-
Well, they're
then.
Fae. They're not really people.
Yeah.
Don't mind
it's a-
if it's pixies and sprites. As long as there are apples in it, I'm happy.
No, it's an apple. It's an apple blossom clan pie. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're not
The
apples.
taste
It's just the name of the
takes you
creature that was
back
put in it.
to,
Apple is just their name. It's an apple pie. That was just their name.
No, it is an apple pie that takes you back to your youth. Like the first time you ever tasted it.
Ah, okay.
You feel revitalized and
Yo, sure, I get the psychedelic chewies. He gets the apple pie that reminds him of home. I see how it is.
Exactly.
he's a fey creature. But you also do get
I mean, I have
12
fey
temporary
ancestry. I
points.
mean,
Oh, okay. I have to learn how to make this.
Okay.
An apple pie of remembrance.
Yes.
that's okay. I had the gummies of forgetfulness.
Not sure if you're gonna forget.
Well,
I didn't realize anything that happened while I was eating them. So
Oh, that's true.
there is some forgetfulness in there.
he's a gnome. He likes to prank the elves.
Or maybe you just call it gummies of blackout.
Well, you ate a handful.
Yes, I know.
One, maybe okay. Two,
Well, the guy did suggest that it's nice when you put them all together, right? I was just going by the suggestion.
so you just trust everybody, huh?
No, not really.
Okay.
Just seemed like a bad idea at the time, and I went with it.
Okay. As you guys leave out, because Grindel kind of ushers you all out, because I'm hungry. They got some good food. And ushers you out, you see rows of tables and benches. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with the European tavern type settings, where it's just tables all connected together. And
Yeah, we're talking more like a feast hall type thing.
yes. And everyone comes out and gathers. Quick guess, you estimate there's about 40 people sitting at this table. Or at the area. You do see that there are still some wardens guarding. But as throughout the night, you'll see them switch out as they sit and feast, and everyone just chit chats. What would y'all like? Do y'all want to ask any questions?
I
Or
will eat my food, drink my wine, and listen.
okay.
Oh, you know, this a lot of it is going to just talk to everyone.
Okay.
Galen is reading that diary that we found that I couldn't remember about because he found it in the bag of holding, and eating, and then as soon as he's done eating, he will probably get up and actually head to bed because we did a lot of walking.
Yes. Well, it is near just past sunset.
Yeah, I
But you
got
do. Oh, go ahead.
I got to learn that find steed spell.
Okay. You do see this gentleman
Ooh,
uh, sitting next to Alondra, and you overhear him talking about the uh, corrupted crystal that he found inside the cave. And he try and explain, he's like, I don't understand. We try to strike it with our pickaxes. As soon as it strikes, the pickaxes dissolve in our hands. Um,
okay, that okay. I walk over and like, okay, you said pickaxe. Have you tried acid? Have you tried holy water? Have you? And I start naming off things to see if he's tried any of them.
I'm just a simple miner.
Well, where is it? Let's go. Come
Well, maybe you should go
on,
back and
grab
ask
some
you when he's of
food.
age.
Grab some
Uh,
food and let's go. Come on, let's go try some other things.
you want to go to the caves at night?
You mean you didn't bring the shit with you?
I couldn't get it out of the thing. I wasn't gonna touch it.
and
I wasn't gonna have any of my people touch it.
he, Galen gets frustrated and walks off
Who is he?
Where are you walking
to the inn.
to? Okay.
He's not doing any now. Now my familiar jumps off my shoulder, goes back, gets onto the table, and starts eating near them.
Okay.
And I'll continue to listen to the conversation through my familiar.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, you overhear him talking to Alondra about strange fellows we have coming into town these past few weeks. But I see Grendel is taking care of. Hopefully, he's not too rough on him. Uh, and then they go back and just try and figure out ways to get this crystal out or find what's his name, Lavrathan, to figure out how to get rid of it and end this corruption. Um, Throughout the other tables, you just hear them talking about their day and how things are going, and you do see Grendel just rehashing all these old stories. You see a lot of rolling eyes, like, okay, old man, we've heard this before. Stuff like that. But you get a good meal. Nothing seems to happen. You do hear off in the distance howling going on. But yeah, you
Uh,
can eat
so
and dance. Go ahead.
I'll interject after a little while, and like you mentioned, the last few weeks you've had some strange fellows come through. Outside of
Oh,
us, who else has come through?
there's another adventuring party that was coming through. I believe they came out of Naelathon. They were looking for, I guess, castaways in from some ship of sorts from the south. I don't know exactly. They didn't stay long. They weren't very friendly, so they weren't welcome too much.
Obviously evil.
Probably. Uh,
Ooh, maybe they corrupted your forest.
oh,
Yeah.
unfortunately, this corruption's been going on a little longer than they come through.
Oh, okay.
But I do see it is a striking hour, so perhaps we take a 10-minute break and then we'll come back.
Sounds good.
I mean, why are we taking a 10-minute break from food? This is dinner, so we're not sit here and eat.
Well, we can, but I gotta let it settle so I can get more room.
Oh, okay, well, I suppose we shall take 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. We'll be right back.
I just saw something in your thing, and I'm trying to figure out how long it's been.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, the armor.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you get holy water from me, it's black holy water.
Okay.
It's much like what's in your cup.
All right. So you're what, the armor?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take my character sheet. I think I put it in somewhere that I can read it.
We're just having a great time in town, and you just go off.
Oh, the 30 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
say you're approaching the 30-day mark. You got about a week left.
okay. Well, I don't know that, so.
Yeah. Well, you do know that you've been told that you have the scent of corruption.
Yeah,
So everyone-
that doesn't tell me much. I mean, there's,
Yeah.
there's a lot that's happened. The
literally
Senecrums could be
wearing his-
anything.
Relics from the last town that wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
All right, but we're back
Yeah.
live, by the way.
Okay.
Hello.
We were enjoying this feast, and
Mhm.
taking a moment.
I'm trying to enjoy the feast.
I hear you.
All right. As the night goes on, there are some singing and dancing that occurs.
Oh, I'll play.
Okay. As dinner is done, they'll start moving out the chairs and stuff and start their dancing.
It should have been done with advantage, so I forgot to.
Okay. All right. And let's see how well they do. Okay. They will keep pace with you as they play the music and dancing goes on. Unless there's something y'all want to do.
Well, by the time the dinner's, I mean, I ain't gonna stick around for the dancing, but I will make my way back to whatever rooms we've rented and rest.
Okay.
Bar the door so it can't be open from the outside and rest.
All right.
I mean, so while they're dancing, I'll just ask Alondra.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
the elder tree,
Yes.
is it the spirit, or is the spirit part of the elder? Or are they just connected?
They're in one. The spirit brings life to the Elder Heart, and the Elder Heart brings protection over this village. So we've either scorned the spirits or he's become corrupted of some sorts.
Alright, I'll just go walk towards the tree.
Okay.
I'll touch the tree.
Shift.
And I'll
You touch
cast,
the tree.
Mid conversations, okay, and it walks off.
yeah, it's like, yeah, no, they're kind of, and it's like, okay, cool. And I'll cast Curse and see if it
I started a trend.
You cast what?
remove curse.
Oh, okay.
I can cast on
Um,
objects.
Oh, okay.
It's
As
on
you.
one creature or object.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the tree and I'll it's like if for some reason something weird is happening, if there's some curse that's unwritten. I didn't pick up any real conversation they had about root system being cursed because they was all in Sylvan. It's just like, oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
things upset and like, well, maybe it's cursed. So, see if,
Huh.
see if anything happens.
Did they change the spell?
That's like,
So, even though remove curse, the curse still remains?
is that what it says?
If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains. But the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed and discarded.
Yeah.
So how would that?
It doesn't destroy the magic item.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
magic item is still for some reason, which
Yeah.
doesn't.
So
really
it
make
may be a
sense,
matter
but
of you doing some creative ideas on your end there, DM, as far as how it's used on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I go and I
Okay. As you cast it, you do see that the roots start to, or the black ichor, for lack of a better word, around the roots start to fade a little bit. But just as your spell starts to wear off, it comes back in.
cool.
So
I
it
think
does have
that's
some
excellent.
kind of curse or corruption, but that's not the source that's corrupting it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you stopped it, but you got to stop it at its source
Yeah.
because it's still seeping in. Well, at least you tried.
Well, that answers that to a degree.
Mm-hmm. Am I thinking of Cleanse Curse that removes the curse completely?
I don't know. We can take. Let me take a look and see.
Is Cleanse Curse even a spell? Or is that
Because you
old
can
edition where...
you can bestow curse,
Mm-hmm.
but
Bestow
Okay.
curse, remove curse, remove. Nope, that's it. Just bestow and remove is the only thing that's listed.
Okay. It might have been an older version, but I'm thinking that the curse was removed and you could still wear the magic item.
they could have also changed it at some point in one of the books.
Okay.
Could be an older edition.
Yeah. Alright.
Or Wish. Wish might be the
Okay.
one where it gets rid of the curse.
Anyway,
Well, I may come up with a spell that actually removes curses off objects. Or magical items, I should say. So, Alondra looks at you, and as you can see, we've tried some of these restoration spells and remove curse. It fades briefly, but then comes back. I think we may need to go to the source, wherever that may be.
Oh, that wasn't a restoration spell.
Well, I'm just saying what we tried.
Okay.
Are you okay, sir?
No, I was just letting you know that was abjuration, not restoration.
Oh, okay. I understand that. I noticed you were trying to do something with the tree, and I was just letting you know our efforts through our druidic magic wasn't working. And I see you had a little bit of luck, but I see it returned. Ah. Well, nice talking with you, I guess. And then she turns and walks away from you. You're just
Inflict wounds.
Do you really?
No.
Okay.
She turns her back. Time to die. Light the candle.
Okay. So I have Deverick and Galen sleeping, right?
yeah.
Yes.
And
Go
the
to bed.
Sarad's playing music, and then you go to bed. Okay. How long do you stay up, the Sarad?
Not that long. When people start leaving the party, he's going to go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay. According to the remove curse thing,
Mm-hmm.
the curse remaining is only on the item, not the person. So if he used it on a creature, then it would remove the curse from the creature. So it
And I
depends
use
on
it
it.
on the tree. And if the tree is
Yeah.
connected to it, or if they're kind of one and the same.
It just says
Yeah.
if the object is a cursed magic item, the curse remains. So it's not. The tree is not considered a cursed magic item. It's just the
Yeah.
tree is suffering from a curse. So that helps out a little bit.
Yeah.
Makes it more known. Remove curse makes you say, hey, it removes it temporarily. No, that's not
There's
how it works.
corruption. Like, it removed it, but it came back.
Because
there's
it's still
corruption
connected to what was causing the curse to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
It's not here, it's there.
Yeah.
Because it's a 2-point. It's like a thistle. You can kill one root, but it's connected at a second root.
Yeah.
We've got the tree, and then we've got where we think the spirit is in the Howling Cove or whatever.
Yes. Okay. So you guys go to sleep. Surprisingly, it's nice and restful in this little hovel. You hear, well, this road would understand this. The forest noises of the Feywild
Mm-hmm.
that just soothes you and relaxes you, and you get a really good sleep.
Oh,
You can't really hear anything that's going on outside the hovel.
Since you're not technically inside the hovel.
Correct.
mm-hmm.
But it seems like he has some kind of ambiance sound machine somewhere in here that gives it the Feywild
Sounds.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And as all you wake up, you do hear knocking on your doors. Rise and shine, rise and shine, rise and shine, y'all.
Okay.
We got breakfast getting set up. It's time to eat.
When he says breakfast is being set up, I'm sure he's not meaning he's here. They're not setting up another banquet for breakfast, are they?
They eat that way every meal.
Every meal with that many people, all at once.
I guess, I don't know.
They must be tiring.
I mean, you would know. Is that how elves are?
Not where I come from, they're not. Usually when you get that many close together, you gotta make sure you're not getting a blade in the back.
You are definitely right about that. And Galen, as we're talking, Galen does, magic-y things and cast and hands each of you two
The berries.
good berries, yes.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
I'll just have this for breakfast, I think.
And they heal 4 points apiece.
Oh,
Nice. As you awake and walk out, the grove is lively again as you see tables set up and you see fruits and vegetables. You do see some eggs and some goat's milk all spread across the tables. Come, let's go eat.
He isn't entirely too chipper in the morning. Must be sampling some of his own product.
Some people are just morning people. You have never been a morning person. We know that, so we leave you alone, but we gotta go.
I'm following. I'm not standing by. Jeez. He pops the berry in his mouth and walks behind you.
As he goes, damn, I wish you would take some more of those damn grubs.
Do we want to get breakfast with them, or do we want to just hit the caves?
Well, I'm going to grab some food off the table and walk away. So, I say we go to the caves.
I mean,
Okay.
we are here for a reason, weren't we? Weren't we supposed to come this way for?
I have no idea.
Yes, you were off gallivanting when we were given instructions.
Oh, we're going sightseeing. I mean,
Okay.
there's a cave, then another cave. There's a tomb we have to go see.
A tomb?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's what we got paid for to do, right?
Oh. I mean, yeah, we could just go to the tomb. Do we want to just go to the tomb?
No, let's go to the cave first.
Oh, okay.
I mean, let's look at the places around here.
Okay.
Right.
So, hey, I've got a great idea. Point to the Berry Dragon. Decide which one we go to and go there, and we will follow you.
Okay. And I just start heading off.
Follow us.
Okay.
I suppose we shall follow.
Let's
He's gonna get us
see
lost. I don't care.
where we are going to go. Okay, we're in search of a portal to the Feywild.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Corrupted Fae.
He's going. I didn't have that one prepared.
We're going to find corrupted Fae.
Now I'm trying to
Not
find.
the caves, the corrupted Fae.
Uh,
The one we hardly talked about.
How we usually do this back home is we start and we're going to spiral around the town to the left until we come across it.
Okay.
Why does it have to be the left?
Because that's
It could be
what
the right.
this'll. That's what the dragon said, and we said we were following him today.
Oh, I'm not complaining about the fact we're following him. I just was like, a little more clarification onto the reason as to why. But very well, very well.
Have we really had to have a good reason why?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm just
just
trying to
saying.
get a map together. So we're looking for portal.
Or we find some spectral wolves or other things like that. That would be good too.
Well, you will have encounters.
Dun dun dun.
I just gotta get the map out.
Do they have a cemetery here?
No.
Why do you wish to, raise a family or something?
I was just thinking they're not.
Yes, you're not using them, so why shan't we?
Exactly.
Makes
We've got to get a portable hole just so that you can carry them around.
The last place we had any is all the way back at the guild hall. And that's a long ways away.
Yeah. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Where's the... Oh, you guys are here. Let's go here. And let's close. Can y'all see the map?
No.
No.
But maybe we need to bring out our characters first.
Yeah, where you want up at the top there? Okay.
No.
At the
Can't
top.
see her.
Where again?
Top center-ish.
Top center?
Yeah.
Can't see her.
Alright. Okay.
Still
Okay.
can't see anything.
Okay.
Oh, yes, we can't say anything.
I thought I got rid of all that.
Sometimes it pops them back up
Oh,
anyway.
there it is.
I can see half of it now.
I think it's the important part that we see. This one looks familiar. I see some graves.
You do. I see graves too.
Where do you see graves?
I see some graves.
Fuck. Fuck. I just grabbed a random map I had, alright?
Well, randomly, there's some graves.
Okay.
They've already been robbed. There's nothing in them.
Hey, normally they don't take the bones.
Yeah, but some necromancer came by first.
wide stone grates.
Louise, 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 Louise.
Why is there a blue dot? A ball or whatever.
Dandelion.
That's well, it's dandelion, but it's the fox, and I don't have a fox.
Oh, okay.
I need a fox thing.
I thought we did
You
that.
don't. I don't see one.
Let me check my.
Okay.
I thought I did a fox for you.
I thought you did too, but it's not there anymore, and I don't remember where you would have putting it.
All my stuff is under my name.
Yeah, same here. I even have a prison decree.
I just have that, so it's spiritual. Oh, I've only skeletons and zombies versus bear.
Alright.
Eventually, because it's gonna take time, so I'm not gonna be able to pick those ones up right away.
It takes 10 minutes, doesn't it, to cast it or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll only
God, I
pick
can't believe
one.
I can't believe I remember that. Animate Fred, 10 minutes. And then Bob, and then Jerry, and because there's never any women skeletons. They always are men.
Well, not 10 minutes. 8 minutes.
Takes how long?
1 minute.
Oh, okay. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, 10 feet. 1 minute.
But can you cast it as a ritual?
Sadly.
Damn. That would be really cool.
Oh, that's fine. Alright. That's not a wolf. That's not a wolf. Alright. You know what? I will. Okay. Save image. Save image. Come here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the current, just making a couple adjustments and we'll get right back into the game.
He lies.
Well, if I knew what everyone was doing prior. Down the token.
I mean, so this rod's leading us to the caves, I think, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know which one he's leading this to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were talking about. Something like
Yeah.
that.
And
There.
players. Kalen. Dandy.
You might come across the caves. Who knows?
It's just one of those pie wheels, and it's just... We're going that way.
Alright, there you go. I don't know if you want to change his name off of Dandy, but. Alright, as you'll walking. Give me perceptions.
Base 20, but I will give you one.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing much.
Okay. So Deverick and Galen are kind of oblivious. But you do guys do see. Uh, in these high bushes to the left and right, you guys do see movement going on.
Sorry, where? I'm missing. If you're pointing to something.
Oh no, I'm just. But you guys do see movement in here and in here.
So definitely this one. Assuming this one. Or is it this
I saw this one and this one.
one? Okay, so this one.
Yeah.
Oh, these two.
Mm-hmm. You hear and see movement.
Hey,
As
if there's somebody in those bushes, you might want to make yourself known.
What? There's somebody in the bushes.
Yeah, there's something ahead.
Well, that's not very small to them, is it?
No.
You do hear. Now, what language do you say this in?
Sylvan.
All
I
right.
mean, it is poison ivy in there.
You do hear a low growl.
Okay, well, maybe they're not Fae.
Well, then I wouldn't have understood you anyway if you said it in Silver. Like, what the hell are you spouting off now?
Oh, I think there are some animals or things in the bushes.
Well, shall we leave them be, or shall we, hell, deal
we
with
gotta
it?
go
I think
past.
they should come out.
We gotta go past them, so we may end up having to.
I think we're just gonna have to kill them all.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I don't think it's happy with us.
Well, I mean,
Come out!
in that
Yeah.
case, I suppose.
Mm. Okay. Let's close that. Close that. And what do we got here? All right. Okay. Deverick, you hear them shouting towards the bushes. What do you do?
Really? I mean, my turn? Where'd the counter go?
Oh shit! I didn't mean to turn that off. Where? Turn over. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not decisive. I mean, if you shout towards the bushes, it means there's something. I guess there's something there. I will allow my sword to materialize and wait to deal with whatever comes out.
All right. I will give y'all a free round to do a history
Yeah, I'm
check
really.
real quick.
You say history. All right. Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
As much annoying as Grendel was with all his damn stories, what did he mention?
He mentioned
That's-
wolves.
Yes.
Ah, yes, the wolves in the area.
Yes.
The
Spectral wolves that hunt the area, attacking any strangers.
Are they undead? Or are they just spectral?
They're spectral, meaning they have no body.
I'm saying, are they undead? Like spectral undead, like ghost undead.
Yes.
Okay, they fear me because of my man
Okay.
sensing something deep.
Yeah.
That whole fun thing. Undead creatures fear the wearer.
Okay, yes. Spectrals are a form of undead alongside ghosts and specters. Okay. That could be why they growled. You never know. So, with y'all knowing as it was, remember that part about the story.
Yeah, I was vaguely listening, but I do remember hearing that.
Okay.
Hey, I could use some pieces of them.
Well, the spectral, do they even have pieces?
Hey, soul pieces, something like that. I don't know.
Well,
They
fine.
do.
If I'm able to cut a piece off of it, I'll be sure to hand it to you.
Thank you.
So we wait for our turn.
Okay. I just wanted you to do that, just see if there was any other reaction you wanted to do before
I
the
can't
wolves
talk
come.
to them, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
not
was talking
plants.
about Devrick.
What? What do you mean what Devrick wants to do?
Because it's your go. That's why I was just
Oh,
ask.
I'm looking at the initiative order, and I mean, I'm what kind of way down?
Oh, you rolled 10.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Oh, okay.
That's why you're confusing me. I was like, wait a minute now. There's like 5 other people before me.
Well,
4,
I'm
actually.
looking at this and I see Devrick at 24.
Oh, you might want to clear that one. I'm at
Yes.
10.21.
All right. So Thesselrod 17.2.
well, the wolves are 18.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I get them all before we go into combat.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Is that what you had?
Yes, hold on. He's going to cry out to them. Actually, I'll cast Speak with Animal first, and then I'm going to cry out to them. You have a duty. You were guardians.
You hear the growl get louder.
Remember your duty.
Why is he saying duty so much?
I don't know. I don't know what he said because it was all growls.
Oh, well, I guess that's the reason.
Okay. Uh. Um.
Well, don't you remember that the wolves? If you attack them, they actually become stronger.
No, I don't know anything about spectral wolves or.
Was that part of the story?
It was Grendel's tale. It was his story.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, so if you can show them mercy, they're reminded of their duty. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That tends to make more sense now that you've put it in that perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you use force, it just reinforces the curse. If we want to break this curse, we have to find some type of monolith. It's some person's name who's a monolith. It's this big old, it's a monolith. It's a big stone. And we have to cleanse it somehow. maybe cleanse it with the blood of innocence. I'm not really sure.
It was like Elils or something like that. Elrols. From what he was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. I can't remember if we're supposed to chop the tree down first. I get confused.
I mean, you're confusing me, so I understand.
Hello. Hi, little wolves. Can you take us
As
to? Huh?
as you see that they're in the bush 1 second, and then kind of teleport in front of you. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Can you take us to Elori? Well, the monolith. Is it Elor's or Elora? Elorius monolith.
Okay. Uh, do you come?
I'll
Okay.
come forward.
Yeah.
I'll
All
come
right.
forward. And in terms of action, I am actually dodging in case they try to attack me.
Okay.
But right, I'm just saying, take us to the monolith. Remember your duty.
Okay. Give me persuasion.
Okay. I am. Hold on. I need to create a new tracker. To remind myself of all the times I've used the Siren's Veil. I am
Okay.
using it right now to give myself advantage on my persuasion. Didn't need it, but hey.
You're such a terrible persuader.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, it was really gross this last time.
Mm-hmm.
The last game.
Uh-huh.
All right. And they magically all resist and eat you.
Okay.
Okay. Ceremony's over.
Oh, that's how you cleanse the monolith. You sacrifice the fairy dragon. Okay.
They seem a little less aggressive, but they are kind of listening to you. Oh wait,
Okay.
it's not their turn. They can't really move. All right, Galen, you see these spirit wolves all pop up around Rowell and in front of Thistle Rock. What would you like to do?
I know what our companion is capable of. I go, kill him or not?
Oh no! Don't kill him.
Oh, okay. And I will dodge.
Okay.
And I will do the same thing. See where this is going.
All right, Rowell. Oh wait, you 11 or you 6?
6.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing, Rowell? As these
Um,
are kind of snarling at you, but you can see in their eyes they're a little intimidated.
I'm gonna hold my action to use my channel divinity if they attack anyone.
All right. The pack leader comes up to you, and that's not where I want the pack leader at. You here? And why do you seek the monolith?
Let's see. he's actually going to sing what Grendel said. Those who seek to free the cursed hunters must cleanse the monolith with sacred herbs from the grove of verdant leaf and speak the ancient words of forgiveness. I don't know what the ancient words of forgiveness are, but I just say that.
You really think you can relieve us of our curse?
Well, we need to find the monolith first, and then find the grove of verdant leaf, and find out what the ancient words of forgiveness are. But sure,
Alright. Give me a roll.
okay. Oh, I forgot to leave the advantage on it.
Oh, okay. That's
So let me
fine.
do it one more time. Persuasion. 16.
Okay. They turn and start heading south.
Let's follow.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
now, what do we got to do with them?
We have to find this monolith and then find sacred herbs from the grove of verdant leaf. And since you gave us something, verdant leaf elixir, I'm sure that you could also probably find some good herbs there.
Okay.
And then we also have to figure out what the words of forgiveness are, but I don't know what those are. Maybe the monolith will tell us.
I mean, usually they
Yeah.
say you're forgiven, but I mean, doesn't mean
Okay.
they always listen.
Can I roll a history check to see if I might know what those words are?
Sure.
I'll give myself guidance after this. The 19.
Alright. Let's see here. Do I have that in my GM notes? Okay. You are assuming that it had to be something in Druidic. You're not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
I come up um, to the fairy dragon. I go, come here for a second.
Oh, I go over to him.
There's no way we can do it. You gotta know Druidic.
Well, then we find a druid and drag them.
We probably want the druid first if we're gonna do this shit.
Well, yeah, but we need to know where the monolith is, and then find the
Oh.
verdant leaf, and then we can go, kidnap a druid.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Well, do you still have all the? Did you make all your Verdant potions, or do you still have Verdant leaves?
I do have verdant leaves left.
Okay. But as you make your way through the forest, the thicket gets a little strong, but you come up to a small little grove. You see a ancient monolith at the heart of the grove. You see what looks like ancient script written along there.
I'll ritually cast comprehend language.
Okay. As you do that, the words come clear. Pride that binds shall now be clear. Fangs that hunger now turn to tears. Spirits lost now homeward fly. By mercy's grace, release your cry.
I say that to everyone. Sounds like the
But that
wolves.
sounds like a forgiveness. Maybe we don't have to say it in Druidic.
Okay. So, what do we got to do with the leaves and everything?
Well, let's see. We have to cleanse the monolith with herbs, sacred herbs from the grove of verdant leaves. So maybe if you rub the leaves over the monolith while you recite it.
I'll do that.
Okay. As you rub the leaves together,
Mhm.
your hands just get stained green from the leaves.
And I will. Do I does arcane help, or does something help that would help me try to figure out
Yes.
how to? Okay.
Yes.
What would you like?
Oh. Go ahead and do an arcane or a religion.
I asked our priest if he could
Can't do anything.
I can
What?
help you with.
No, figure it out yourself. Hey, help me figure this out.
With a
You have
19, do I assist him by any chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what you need to do.
Okay.
Normally, when you do a cleansing, you have to burn something.
My rolls have been terrible tonight.
Yes, because I'm not
Think of-
DMing.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Well, plus we're not attacking anything at the moment, so I can't roll it, I don't
Yeah.
think I ever rolled a natural 20 when it comes to, trying to find our way and stuff like that. It's,
I guess you're right.
it's just attack rolls.
As you look at your hands and the leaves, you realize, well, wait, cleansing usually requires burning and rebirth. So, you have to.
I take the leaves on the ground and I'll mix up what's on my hand with the leaves and make one of those sage things.
Okay.
And then I'll start burning the leaves with the
Okay.
juices on it and walk around the thing and say the passage and and
Okay.
ask the wolves to howl at the same time.
Well, as you start speaking these, you do hear the spectral wolves howl.
There we go.
First with fury, then with sorrow, and finally with a mournful piece of silence. And as you look at the spectral wolves, they go from being wolves forming back into men. And as they all look at you, they say thank you. And as their spirit dissipates, you do see a crystal left behind from each one.
Yay! I go and grab the crystals. Hey, this is what I needed for that other potion.
Hmm.
Hey, so it worked.
I don't know, did it?
It seems
No, I
to
mean-
have.
How we're searching the forest.
Yeah, but this isn't the cave.
Yes, you're leading us just right. So you're
Exactly.
definitely spot on. So continue.
Yes. So now you have the last piece to make your howling brew.
Yes, I will. If everybody will give me a little bit. Do you mind if we take a little bit of a rest here and let me get this recipe done real quick? You never know, we might need it.
I mean,
Sure.
if we must.
Fine by me.
So, how many of them were there?
6, 7, 8. It looks like.
Okay, so I've got enough to make 8 potions. 4 potions. So I make a potion for everyone.
And what does this potion do?
When consumed, the brew grants ethereal sight of 30 feet for 1 hour, allowing the drinker to see into the ethereal plane. However, there's a 10% chance they'll hear whispers from lost spirits, which can distract them. Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws for 10 minutes. And I'm going, yeah, that's like every night for me. So, Howling Brew. So we take an hour and I make up a batch of it,
Okay.
and everyone gets one except for the Drake, because I carry his stuff.
Yeah.
I think you.
There you go. Right, where to now? We got more time. Hell, I haven't even cast a spell yet.
Continue on.
I just went to prison.
I mean, somebody keeps, talking our way out of all the combats.
You get the experience either way.
So yes,
Keep going.
we shall travel on, lads.
Okay. And you're still looking for...
Well, okay. He's looking. He's kind of in search of the portal, but if we find an ivy-covered cave, or if we find dense, thick ivy, or if we find a crystal cave, that's also fine. Well and good.
All right. Give me a...
A D66 roll.
No. Give me a 1d6 and divide by 2.
How about if I just do a 1 to 3?
Okay, do 1 to 3.
I mean, you can type that in.
Yeah. 1.
Okay.
This is the craziest play that I've ever done. What the fuck is happening?
Okay. As you're walking through
We're walking.
and walking, and
Now we're stopping.
these graves don't exist, you do see in the distance...
What they are crosses on the side of the road for those who got ran over by a cart.
Let me pull this out.
You start reviving us.
But what you actually see is this
Very possible.
out in the fields, in the woodlands area.
I mean, just
Is it
like
up?
I'm not hungry or anything. We don't need to hunt it, but
Well, that's the spirit.
I thought it was like a humanoid. Like, wasn't the image or the illusion she showed us like humanoid? I mean,
Honestly,
Well,
I think
yeah,
it's still-
But it's a spirit. It doesn't have to have one form, does it?
I don't
no,
know.
not necessarily. I'm just it's kind of shitty of her to show us one appearance of it and not the other.
Well, look, she's not a nice person then.
No, well, that's obvious. All right.
I mean, but at least Roelle hasn't decided she needs to die. So
No, she's been fine. I have no issue with her.
oh, good. Now I know you have this typical thing of like killing holy women. So
No, when we were trying to talk to the other one, she was just a bitch.
well, that's true.
It's not nothing to do with them being holy. It's just whether or not they're a bitch or not.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, she was leaving the mayor's office, and you were trying to get her to sign for something that has nothing to do with her, instead of going inside to talk to the people there.
Marcus, that's a technicality.
And so she died. Bitch got what she deserved.
You think she's dead.
She fucking better be.
I mean, are you really thinking that the Golden Boy is stable?
Perfectly.
All right, so
Yes.
So,
shall we?
hello,
Or we could holler at it. Either way.
Laurenthin, Verdant Watcher. Hello. Why are you sick? Why are you mad at the town?
Why are you staring at us like you want to eat us?
Mm,
The best I can do is ask it in Elvish, what's got it upset? What's causing the corruption?
Are we going to talk to everything we run into?
apparently
I don't know,
so.
Sylvan.
Yeah.
And if we
Well,
kill
I mean-
this thing, it kills the town. Now,
Yes, like
I mean,
we've never
I-
done something similar before.
that's up to you.
It's a spirit creature. I mean, we don't need to kill it. I mean, maybe, defend ourselves vividly, whatever the word is.
Vividly?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I don't care.
Violently?
There you go. That's a good one, too.
Ooh. Oh, but since we're here, he could do it verdantly.
Ba-dum-bum-tch.
Okay.
You deserve to be attacked for that. That was just pure dad joke.
When do I get the snow curse?
Okay.
I
So what
do,
is
I
it?
just don't have it.
What was it that you said to him?
Hi.
Hi. Why are you mad?
What's making you so sick?
Why are you angry at the village?
What's causing the corruption? That
Yeah, answer. So we know you
mine
know
was
the
in
answer.
Elvish, because instead of just yelling at it, calm.
Okay. I get 3 conversations going on at once.
Yeah, it's getting badgered. You're getting badgered.
Yes, I am. Wow, my mind just went blank on me. It mentions about why he's attacking is because he's the forest soul, and I am now its shadow. It hungers, and no one has yet to cleanse it of this hunger.
I told you it looked like he was wanting to eat us.
Okay, well, what would you like? I mean,
Blood sacrifice?
apple pies, blood sacrifices.
I hear the
Eat
alchemist in town has some good
offerings.
gummies.
Hallucinogenic worms.
Forest cannot feast on this land with its corruption.
Yeah, I understand, but still, I mean, we're not talking about feeding you land and dirt. We're talking about feeding you gummies and... What would you like for us to do?
The decay of the Wood Elves, if that's what you wish.
I mean, you got a whole village full of elves. You can chew on them for a while, I suppose.
Yeah, like we could take care of the corruption and then feed the land. You have blood sacrifice of the town, and it decays into the ground and feeds the soil and nutrients of such.
We call it the circle of life.
Annual,
We never claim to be good.
you have seasonal sacrifice. On the, what is it called?
Solstice.
Solstices. There
Yeah,
we go.
see?
The summer and winter solstices.
That is so boring. That is so common to do it on the solstice. Let's just pick a random day.
Okay, every day. of the week.
Tuesday.
We have one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
We'll do it on the next
But
day
no.
ending in Y, shall we?
Lorenzen, is there something we can do to help you? I mean, is there like something we can do to like help you cleanse the forest or get rid of your constipation, whatever it is?
Okay. Once again, I am the spirit of the forest. I am the forest.
Yes.
Okay,
I
just a
cannot
forest. I mean,
Feast from the rain and sun with this corruption eating at my roots.
Okay.
So where's
okay,
it
so-
coming from?
Are they the corruption?
That I have not. Who?
The
Me?
elves.
No, the elves are not the corruption.
Okay. So you have no idea what's causing this corruption.
None whatsoever.
Okay.
You said it's getting into your roots. What does your roots eat? My God.
It's
think
in the
we-
soil, the dirt,
Oh,
beneath the ground you walk on.
so we need to go find that caves.
That just sounds like that to me. I mean, it's underground, right? Something
Well,
underground,
okay.
of course, is causing the problem.
Fine, we'll find the cave.
Do you know what direction it's coming from? Is it coming from the direction of the caves?
Underground. Didn't you hear him?
How about
Coming
this?
from the ground.
Point us where
He's the
the
forest.
cave is at, and we'll head in that direction. We'll see if we can find whatever it is and get rid of it.
So you know he can't eat the sun like every normal plant does because his roots are corrupted, which doesn't make any sense. The sun comes up from the top.
You still
The
get
water
nourishment
comes
to-
down from the. I'm confused. But then again, I'm a herbalist, so I've only been trained in how plants work.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go find a cave.
Let's go find a cave and piss some water in it. I mean, clear some water out.
Oh, is that how you
Yeah.
cleanse water?
Yep, you piss on it.
It's your liver.
Did no one in
I'll
town tell you
remember
where
that.
the cave is?
Hmm?
Did no
Nope.
one in town tell you where the cave is?
I went to bed, so I have no clue.
Thistlerod's got this covered. He's our leader for today, so I'm sure he'll find it for us. Carry on. He's just Thistlerod. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
This
Well,
is kind
I
of a boring
remember the
conversation anyway.
story. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did it
You
start
know.
with something along the lines there once was a man from Nantucket?
Yes.
Maybe if, there was a miner or something that was in town that found the corruption in the cave.
Well, we talked to him
That
last
w-
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did you
now
ask
we have
him
to
where
go
the cave
find
was?
the cave.
Maybe we should. Probably not. I mean, was not on Thistlerod's priority list to talk to him about.
That'd be too easy.
Okay.
So, let's just go back to town and see if we can find Iron Root or somebody that can tell us where the cave is.
Okay.
I mean, you're the one in charge. We'll do what you asked.
Yeah, we're following you today, man. Or
Oh, we are?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
following myself.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I'm pointing down to my shadow.
Are
We're
you
in the
telling me
woods.
that we've been following your shadow for the last 4 hours?
And at this point, it's like we're in the woods. Where's your shadow? Where are we gonna go from here?
That's why he's been looking left and right, trying to find out where it pops up at on the other side of the tree.
Exactly.
Oh, it's over there.
I guess we're heading back to town.
Yes.
Give me a survival.
Sure.
Oh no.
I can
Who's ever
help you with
taking
that,
lead?
Or
I will.
No, that's Thistlerod.
I will.
Thistlerod's leading, right?
I will assist Thistlerod.
I will.
Oh,
guide
no, you
Thistlerod.
don't want me to do the survival.
I'll do
You're the one in
survival.
charge.
I- I-
We've
Okay,
already
fine,
determined
fine.
that.
I will do the survival role with your assistance.
There you
I
go.
will
You have my
guide you.
assistance. Look at that.
There we go.
Okay.
Thistlerod's
with
like,
the guy-
no, don't look at the shadow. Look that way.
28.
Okay. As you're making your way back to town, I want everyone give me perception checks.
Town
And-
is on fire.
Thistlerod, give me a D100 roll.
I am too busy helping Thistlerod, so I have no idea.
21.
48. Sorry, 49.
Okay.
Yeah, like don't look down at the shadows. Look over there. Look, smoke coming from a chimney. I'm sure. We'll go that way.
As you're following along, you do notice the shadow along the mountain cliffs, and all of a sudden falls into like a dark spot. You pause for a second. You move a little
Okay.
bit further, and it comes back out onto the cliff wall. You back up, it
Ooh.
goes into darkness.
Ooh.
I told you not to follow your shadow. Look for the smoke in the air.
Ooh.
Hey, positive we don't want to go see what that's all about? It's awful interesting.
I start flying off in that direction.
Okay.
Oh yes, we're going that way. Never. I
I've gotten
tried. I tried.
distracted.
I'm just gonna say I tried to help.
As you get closer, you do see inside this dark hole some shards of crystals kind of sticking out as the hole gets deeper and deeper into the mountain.
Mhm.
Yes, as if you were
Ooh.
actually found a cave.
See, Fairy Dragon ways work.
Cool.
Yes, I will not doubt you ever again. How the fuck did that happen?
How'd that happen? I don't know. Maybe a little GM nudge here and there.
I mean, is this the cave or the Starlight Spring?
Yes, it's what it is. What's the deal with these crystals? I thought I
have
heard
no
somebody
idea.
speaking about them the other night.
Well, you don't want to just try to destroy them because they will mess you up.
Well, shall we analyze them? Take a look at them and try to figure
Yeah,
out
let's
something?
let's try to see if we can
I
figure
will
out
try
how
to
to get.
arcana them and see what comes
Well, we
up.
need to go in, don't we?
Yes.
I thought we already haven't we already
Where
stepped
where
in?
where there's crystals on the outside. I'm
And-
assuming. That,
Scott, can your character
Yeah.
see it in darkness?
oh yes,
Okay. So again, we can all four see in darkness.
yes.
So
All right. Let me pull up the cave map.
So 28 for Arcana to see about the crystals.
Okay.
Yeah, I 20
Or if somebody
13
was-
was all mine.
Well, if you help me, that would give us a 32.
Well, we'll say I helped you.
Okay. So 32 for Arcana.
Okay. You realize these particular crystals are what's been utilized in enchanting staves and wands
Oh, these are
and stuff like
soul stones. Right?
Or what?
Soul stones. And I reach
Something
in my
like-
pouch and I pull one out. They're called soul stones.
All right.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Are y'all on the cave map? No, you're not.
No.
No, we're not.
Okay. How about now?
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
I take it we're up here.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a random map there, Curtis. Don't get too excited.
Oh,
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Uh,
Ding.
oh, I don't. Oh, wait.
Did we see anybody in there?
Currently, no.
These are soul stones, right?
Uh, they're a mixture. You got some greater, some smaller soul stones. You also got some other kind of crystals that can be imbued with magic.
These are these should be considered quite valuable. I don't know why the people in town are having issues with it. I mean, casters and enchanters use them all the time.
They must be corrupted because every time somebody messes with them, they when they try to destroy them. See, I don't know if they're trying to collect them or destroy them, but every time they try to destroy them, the crystals fight back.
well, they were saying there was a couple deep inside that were, I'm assuming, black
Yeah.
soul stones. That they couldn't.
With the Arcana checks that we did, we know the proper way to harvest, say, collect these soul stones.
Also,
The ones that's in here, yes.
Okay, cool.
So these are
Uh,
standards, and these are not the kind that would break a disintegrate a pickaxe.
You realize the red and blue ones seem to be the proper crystals.
Okay.
Do you see the red and blues on
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Although there, we do see a couple different ones.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
Those look strangely odd to you.
Do you want to gather those soul stones?
Well, we'll gather the good ones, but if these are the strange ones that cause problems, we might want to figure the proper way to do so before we mess with
Well,
them, because I'd hate for...
I'm saying the ones that we know how to get.
Oh, yes, by all means. We're here, we
Here's
might as
Miner's
well.
pick.
Huh?
Here's Miner's pick. I'm sure you're way stronger than I am.
I mean... I suppose I've got some upper body strength.
Is that a no?
I got a 20 on my strength.
Yeah, you're way stronger than I am. I'm a 16.
he opens up. They get the 6-pack and the pecs, and I've got a little strength. I'm sure I'll be able to do just fine.
You're stronger and smarter.
So yeah, I will harvest some of the good crystals that we know are good by making sure I don't hit them anywhere but like at the base where they'll, where they're small, narrower, so they snap off easier.
Okay. And that you're doing this on the blue and the green?
Doing it on the green and the blue, yes. There's the red ones that we're not doing it on.
It's the red ones that are dangerous or the green ones that are dangerous?
That was the blue and... Whatever ones aren't dangerous you mentioned a minute ago. Apparently my memory is so bad I can't remember. I thought you said it was blue and red.
It was the green ones that were dangerous.
Yeah, I thought it was blue and red that were the good ones.
Yeah.
Green one's danger.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's...
Okay. So the blue and red, I will work on harvesting a few of those while I guess somebody else wants to figure out or investigate the other.
Alright.
So this one, Rod, you want to go take a peek at these weird green ones?
Yeah.
I can help you. And, I'm not the most arcane, but...
No, he's currently digging, picking crystals up off the ground.
Okay, I will go over and look at this green one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go over here. Is there anyone else in this cave?
No. From what you heard from last night that, what's his name?
Bramblethorn? Or Bramblethorn?
Yeah. Bramblethorn shut down crystal production at this time because he didn't want any of his employees getting evaporated or whatever it causing these crystals to do that.
So I'm going to help him look at the that crystal.
Yeah, I'll... Same. Got it.
Alright.
Stuff. Pick a D4. You help. I'll guide.
What
What
type
are,
of check?
am I rolling? We're looking at this.
Let's do Arcana.
Okay. Galen, are you sure you don't want to do this instead of helping me?
Sure, I'll do it. If you want
Okay,
to.
then I will assist you.
And I will guide you.
Thank you.
Alright, and your D4.
I'm working on it.
Hmm.
At 20.
Because when we're low,
Alright.
it's the donate to the.
You know that this curse isn't just a physical one, but it's a magical one as well. That you'll need to go to more likely the source of that and cleanse it. Like you did with the wolves.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me just say this. If the source isn't here, if these crystals kind of keep coming up, there was one other story that did talk about a meteor kind of falling. And the crystalline corruption also talked about that. But the Starlight Spring also talked about it.
Okay.
Yes, but I have one
Yeah.
question. What is that big green circle over there? Is that actually there?
That is glowing light coming off these crystals that are
Okay.
sitting there.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Green light, green crystals. Thought I'd ask.
Is it just a bigger set of these green crystals?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, then I guess maybe we should continue the investigation.
Well, I
And
mean,
by the time they figure this out, how many crystals have I harvested and of what kind?
Let's see. I'd say 3 from each pile. The red ones will give you bigger one, or the
Greater?
greater, and then the blue ones will give you the smaller.
Is that regular or lesser?
We'll say lesser.
All right, 3 lesser, 3 greater. Copy.
Yeah.
So 9 of
You
each.
see, the green ones are kind of in the middle. If you want to try to do those.
Well, we already determined the green ones have some sort of issue with them. We're not going to run that risk at the moment.
if these are down there, I'm gonna go through them and see what's there.
Okay. What you see there is some crystal resin. You see a box of pickaxes.
Oh, that resin I put in my bag of holding.
Okay, you dump the whole thing of resin
I
in there?
dumped the whole damn thing. Unless I can fit the barrel in there, I'm gonna put the pour it in there.
Okay, it's probably maybe 1.5 2 foot wide barrel, about
Okay.
3 feet tall. So don't know how wide.
Right. So yeah, I will take one of the smaller ones and fill it up and put it in the bag.
Okay, sounds good.
So,
And the fox is going all over this skull, looking through all the holes and everything, see if there's anything there.
Okay, they're just crevices inside the cave. It's
Okay. Just make it.
just shaped like a skull. It's not a real skull.
Hey, so we got another place we need to go. Or do
you
we
said something
want
about
to spend?
this meteor. Where'd this meteor land? Do we know?
Well, the Starlight Spring is probably the place where it landed.
Okay, so
Then follow your shadow and let's find the spring.
yep, let's go.
Exactly.
I am not going to question the method. It worked the first time.
It did.
If we found the cave.
Go lay down, Bucky.
So I fly around really quickly, making myself dizzy, and then I'm going to stagger and look for my shadow.
Okay, you gonna look for your shadow in the cave?
No, outside.
Okay. Alright. Give me a survival and a D100 roll.
Okay. D100. And,
He
are you
found
giving
it.
me guidance?
Would you like assistance and some guidance?
Yes.
What
There
he
you
said.
go.
Okay.
21 plus a 23 for survival.
Okay.
See, it's not about finding, what you're looking for, but finding what you need to find. And
Yeah.
69, dude.
Yes. Alright, let me delete that. Bucky, go lay down.
I don't wanna.
Alright.
Just throw the damn
This guy was
ball.
telling me to go lay down. God damn it!
Alright.
I just want attention. You know?
A little ear scritching here and there. Come on now.
Yeah. Maybe a little rub here and there. Yeah.
Okay. This map might look a little familiar, but it's not. It's totally different, man.
It's totally dark.
Oh yeah, let me.
We should be able to bring our characters out and see if it lights up. It does.
Okay. Yes. As you wander for probably a good hour or so, following the dragon's shadow as it bounces between trees and stuff, you come across this with a large crystal rising skyward. Uh, it's dark green like the others. Go lay
Yeah,
down.
supposedly
Sorry.
Verdant Leaf is supposed to be used here too, but I don't know how.
Okay. Can we, are we supposed to be on the map somewhere?
Oh,
Yes, top center.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that.
sorry.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I will start seeing what it would take to fix this corruption.
Okay.
Arcana?
Arcana.
I'll assist.
Thank y'all. And I'll get the guidance from our.
Oh, yeah. You're fine. I'll guide you.
So 24 plus. So 28.
Okay. You know you need to make another incense, cleansing incense,
Okay.
with Velvet Herb.
Verdant Leaf, right?
Yeah, Verdant Leaf Herb.
Okay.
All right. Now you also recall in the stories of what's his name, Grendel, there was a phrase that you had to say in Sylvan or Druidic.
A shadow once cast leaves echoes eye, echoes that hunger for light. That's one of the things he said about this. Or was it about the Starlight Spring?
It'd be the Starlight Spring.
Okay. Let's see, I thought I had that one out. Gaze not too long into the stars, lest they gaze back. That's the warning etched on a stone near the spring. Definitely look for that.
If you want, you can drink from it. Nothing could go wrong there.
Yeah. I don't see a quote.
Did I not copy that over? I apparently did not.
So no, we didn't get a quote. So I make up the shit.
No. I will. There. Hey, when I was transferring off from the GM notes, I apparently cut
by
it off.
leaf and light, by life's pure grace, this tainted darkness we erase. O forest green and sunlight breath, purge the shadow, banish death.
Okay. So
I can say it. I mean, I could say it.
Wait a minute. I know what to do here. Give me a second.
Okay.
So I make a new thing with the verdant and more leaves, so it will make a lot of smoke and everything again. I will then take a piece of rope and I will tie it onto your back so that you can hold on to it as you're flying.
Okay.
And then I light it and go for it.
Okay, so I will circle it and start saying in Sylvan, by leaf and light, by life's pure grace, this tainted darkness we erase. O forest green in sunlight's breath, purge the shadow, banish death.
Okay. I need an unassisted wisdom nature check or wisdom religion check from you?
From just him or
Wisdom.
all of us?
Just
Uh,
him.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, it's wisdom. So I'm going to just give you this as perception because I'm not trained in either of those skills. So this is just actually I'll just do it on my wisdom. How about that? And I will go on and give you what is it called? Channel points to get inspiration or a reroll. Here we go.
You can get a reroll.
I will get a reroll. And
That's a
see if that
reroll.
works out any better. That worked out a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Damn channel points.
Yeah, ain't they a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Alright.
at least you ain't got a person giving you the same turn 3 times so we can roll crits for combat.
Exactly.
I
Who
mean,
would do such a thing like that?
Yeah.
Sounds like an asshole.
the only bad
Alright.
part is I can't spend points to do shit like that for people. It wouldn't be fair.
Well, you can. I know you got unlimited points.
Yeah, like I said, it wouldn't be fair.
But you can use it every now and then. So that was a failure, right? So the crystal explodes.
No. A 24?
Yeah.
Fine. Musician. The crystals do shatter, dissolving into silver dust. And you notice the corruption in the area slowly begin to fade.
Oh, okay.
I start collecting the dust.
And I start mining the crystal.
Well, that crystal shattered.
Oh, well, never mind. You did say that.
Yeah, dissolving silver dust, yes. But if you want to go back to that other cave and mine those.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay.
So this Starlight Spring. Wow.
What about it?
Just wow.
Lots of water there.
Yeah.
You
I
thirsty?
wouldn't look too deeply into it. That's what it keeps saying.
Do you
So-
look into it?
I do. Why the hell not?
Because it says not to.
I'm already fucked up, so yes,
Why
I
don't you
do.
take a drink?
Alright.
That's President poured his drink in it.
Yeah. Or
Well,
your
you
water
just
in
purified it, so. Oh wait. I will do what Galen said to do to purify water.
Okay.
A dragonfly around above it, just pissing in it.
Okay. So as you peer into it there, Galen, you stand forth in front of a very familiar castle, holding a staff. As you look behind you, you see what appears to be an army of sorts,
Mhm.
but not a well outfitted army. These look like maybe peasants of a rebellion. And
Do I fireball them?
what? Your army?
Oh, they're working for me. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Fireball your own people.
Hey, I didn't know if they were attacking me or working for me. He didn't say that part.
Yeah. Well, as you're looking up, you see a familiar face walking out. A little disheveled, a little embarrassed, but he's got his pride. And you hear a soft whisper of, "So you think you can truly challenge me?"
Sure.
And by that time, the vision fades.
You know what? I'm getting so tired of these visions. It's like They only show up and they only give you up to a point, and then there's a cliffhanger. In every vision, there's a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I knew some plays that are like that. They give you a cliffhanger, and you have to wait till the next week for it to come on, for them to come out and play the next part.
I've had 5 visions. They've all ended the same way. And they keep asking the same stupid question.
Well, I think they call that a season. I mean, it's just the way it is. You got to wait till the very finale to get the end of the whole thing. I mean, that's just how. Usually the seasons run from 12 to 18, and sometimes even 24 turns before they're finished.
Well, shit, I gotta find another place to give me a vision.
You want to spread the love of your chalice here as well?
Oh, yes, we are definitely doing that. It's a healing chalice. So, once the corruption goes away, I will pour a cup of the chalice into here.
Yes, I mean, because the tree does need to be healed, correct?
Exactly.
Yes. Makes sense in a rather interesting way, I'm sure.
And I'm doing this in front of everyone, not sneaking around. Especially after he said, "Hey, wouldn't this be a good thing?" So
I think this is a party you ain't got to sneak around when you do bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
and I do say a prayer, in arcana type speech, to say let the healing help and all that, Listen, I got 3 things corrupting me at this point, so.
Okay.
Do you need assistance with that?
No, I think I can pour the water in there. It will help the healing of the tree and everything else that's been part of this corruption. So, I think it will help.
Okay. Well, as you make your way back to town.
Do we want to go to town, or do we want to go to the woods where Mr. Deer Guy was?
Oh yeah, we could tell him. Maybe he'll give us something, for helping.
Okay.
You never know. I mean.
All right. So you go
Find
back
the
to him,
spirit of the woods.
and you see him resting upon a rock in his human form.
Hello.
Ah, adventurers, I see you succeeded.
Yes.
I can feel my strength coming back. I thank you for all that you have done.
We do take presents for thank yous. Money.
Very well.
Things like that.
Blessings.
Blessings. Yes, we do those.
Reaches up, and you see he kind of cracks off one of his horns, his antlers. And as soon as he does that, you see it kind of grow back, and he takes this antler, forms it into a crown.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a back scratcher. I'm glad I was wrong.
Okay.
Scratcher.
And he lays it down on the rocks in front of you. So this is what you get.
I pick it up and I will take 10 minutes. If he doesn't tell us, then I will identify it unless he tells us.
He will tell you.
Okay, yay. Antler crown.
Just happened.
+1 to nature chance and ability to cast speak with elements once per day.
Well, that's a thing.
So I put it on our dragon's head and see if it shrinks.
It does.
This is all you, buddy. You guided us so well. I think you deserve this.
And
Why, thank you. I have a horn now.
and you are granted Lethren's boon,
Okay.
which is this.
Okay.
While we're here, we have that.
In case you come back through.
Cool. Hey, now let's
Oh,
go back
wow.
to town and see if they'll give us anything.
Well, I mean, we need to go back to the crown,
Where?
the town, just so they know.
Oh, do we want to go back into the cave and get any more crystals before they start mining again?
I don't know if y'all want to.
I mean,
I suppose we can get some more, and at least the ones that are corrupted are no longer corrupted, hopefully, and we can acquire those.
I was about to say they may be a different. We may need the small to go to the medium to go to the large to be able to make anything.
Well, what it is it's the size of the soul that it can take in, and it helps with the strength of the enchantment. That's usually how that works.
Okay. So yes, we're going back to that cave real quick and mining some more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many did I say per node?
Three.
Was it 4? 3?
Well, I was able to get 3 per
Okay.
when I mined mine, so
Okay, so 3 times 7, you got 21 of the medium crystals? Because you got small and large last time, right?
yes, I did.
Okay.
He said 21 basic soul stones.
Mm-hmm.
Or soul crystals is what I was calling them. Alrighty.
Alright. So that's 15, 17. Did you want to do anything else before going back to town?
Not that I can think of.
You right there, Robert?
Just listening.
Okay.
Sorry, just stretching my neck.
Okay. Yeah. So that. Okay. As you make your way back into town, you see the village is all gathered around the Elder Heart. And you see that the effigy of the spirit guardian is actually moving and interacting with everyone. When you walk into town, you're quickly greeted by Silas Leafwalker, the guy who drew his sword, Polara Moonmeadow, Killeen Windrunner, and Salon Greenborough. They all rush up to you and in congratulations and with a lot more respect than what you got when you first came into town.
Yes.
You have gotten the boon of friendship of the wardens,
Okay.
which they regard y'all as trusted allies. They may provide help, information, or even join the party temporarily in future forest adventures.
Yay, forest adventures!
Hey, cannon fodder. I mean, friends.
Exactly.
Uh,
Well, no problem. I mean, we have some great stories to tell. Because we also met those wolves, and we were able to release them too.
nice.
Yeah, so
Way to go. You're becoming a hero of the Hollow, huh?
Sure.
Sure.
Or-
Well, that was
or-
today. No
What do
telling
you
what
mean
tomorrow
by-
brings.
So go up to the lady that they said was in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we did it!
Alandra.
What's our treasure?
I think the proper word he's looking for is is there any the reward in which we are entitled to for our glorious work.
Isn't just doing the good deed
Shut up!
reward in and
Shut
of
up!
itself?
Shut up!
Not really. That took a lot of time and energy, and it was taxing, and
We had a
Oh,
walk.
yeah, you had to cast guidance a lot today.
Yes.
not everyone can do that.
As
I can.
I
she
certainly
chuckles, chuckles at the little one. But of course, every hard deed reserves work. You see a branch from the Everheart kind of droop down, and what you see is like a pouch that seems to be made of leaves, and she plucks it from there, and she hands it over to you. Uh, as she hands it over, whoever takes it can feel there's some heft to it, and as you open it up, you see that there's some gold in there.
Thank you.
You mean to tell me money actually does grow on trees?
Well, here, yes.
Under.
No, she
Uh,
picked it from the branch there.
That's
Uh,
really amazing.
Yes. And you also realize that the pouch itself is another small bag of holding, but made of
nice.
leaves.
Hey, it's a natural coin purse of holding. That works.
Hey, at least it's not made out of what were they? Ogre sacks.
Bramblethorn looks at you. All right, looks like I can get my men back into farming away on some crystals, but
Yes, you can. Congratulations.
I do have some
Do you?
craftsmanship that I can make you a masterwork weapon of your choice. Would
Okay.
anyone like a weapon? And if so,
no,
what would you like?
no, I don't
Let's
think
see what
so.
kind of fine craftsmanship you have. I'd go for a longsword, personally.
All right. Alrighty. So if no one else says anything, Bramblethorn will walk off.
Yes. No. My tongue's a lethal weapon. So.
That's what she said.
That's what he said. That's what she said, right?
Something along those
Well,
lines.
I mean, I think there are two dangerous princes that believe my tongue is a dangerous weapon.
Dangerous. Okay.
I mean, I have a warhammer. I've just never used it.
Hey, Miss Lady, you got any spell books or spells that are I'm kind of looking for some new spells and stuff.
Well, as druids, we
Hey, I can learn your summoning shit. I mean, your manipulation of
Galen.
yes.
I'm gonna whisper to you. With those crystals, you could probably create a staff.
What? How? Let's
You're a
talk about
wizard.
that. Okay. Hey, I need some of those crystals.
We have no. What are you referring to?
Remember when that giant one exploded and we picked all the shards of it?
Oh yes, and I've got some of the residue too. As he reaches in the bag of holding, brings some of it out.
Yeah, I mean, you could make your own
Tell him.
staff.
Yeah, we'll work on that. I just don't want to do it here with all these witnesses.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I know
Alright.
where we can do it.
well, I can grant you one additional thing.
What?
As she summons her circle to come closer,
Ooh.
you are now surrounded by, or the party's surrounded by a literal druid circle. And they all reach out and begin to chant in druidic. And you are able to remove one curse that's been bestowed on you. One ill effect.
Okay.
What, regardless if it's on a magic item or not.
Okay. I'll remove it off the magic item.
I removed another one because it's one I keep forgetting about.
But I will need to create a handout.
Well, see, none of mine actually are curses. They're just you get nightmares. I mean, I don't really consider that a curse.
Yeah, don't have nightmares anymore.
Well, see, I get them from I've gotten them from 3 different sources. His nightmares is like okay.
Does the chalice have any ill effects?
No, nothing described as ill effects. They just you're gonna pay for using it in some way, and it doesn't give you
I was gonna say,
anything.
I suppose with that, then the burden of eternity will disappear from the armor because that's the only thing I've got on me right now.
Yeah.
So it means that I won't have to worry about the chance of
It's like,
going
oh,
mad.
So I can. Take
So I don't
off-
realize there's a curse on it yet because I haven't gotten past the 30 days, but it's gone.
So I can put binds them further to the abyss and take that off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see. I don't know if that's considered a curse or not. But I'll take. Then everybody that I've poured water into is no longer gonna have the abyss.
No, this happened after that, so I mean that's fine. People coming out of the bath are acting a little weird.
Okay, so how do I take this off of this item? You're gonna have
Just
to do it.
put a note on it stating that it's no longer effective.
I can't. How do you put notes on this thing?
Are you not able to edit it?
No. I don't have an
Okay.
edit button.
Talking about
Which one is it that you got?
The chalice of undying water.
Yeah, we don't have the edit button on it.
Okay. Edit by game. Save.
and I have the shrimp.
Alright. Edit by World. Whoop. Let's try that again. There changes.
What was the name of this place again? This is what Willow something or other.
It is.
Wormwood Hollow.
Just putting on here that the curse was removed by Druids in Wormwood Hollow.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're their friends now.
So since I think this is off, the curse is off. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to take a big long drink out of this thing.
Okay.
Now
Whatever the effects are, is what you got.
I don't have effects.
Oh. No,
the
I'm
challenge
saying
grants immense power to healer,
Okay.
but it doesn't tell you what.
What the immense power is.
If it's only that, oh, I can cast, resurrection after I drink it. Okay, I got you. But it also says you can, pour it into people and they can bring it back. So,
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Let's say with the chalice, what was that one spell that did max healing? Or
Heal?
No.
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
That
Where
if it's around, if it's cast, anybody that's around you you can heal them for their max points for the spell.
Yeah.
So when I drink it, I'm under the influence of Beacon of Hope.
Yes.
Okay.
So if the curse is gone, then the terrible cost is gone as well.
Okay. Do you see your new sword?
Something just came up. Cool. Let's see. Cool. All right.
Okay. Um, so adventurers, tonight we'll throw a feast for you.
Yay!
How long do you plan on sticking around?
Tomorrow.
Where do you travel from there?
Well, I don't think we've decided quite yet exactly what direction we're heading from there, but probably north. We'll probably
All right.
discuss it later on this evening, I'm sure.
Wherever the dragon tells us to go. He seems to be a great leader. He found every place we needed to go in one day.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
You must have great sense of direction.
All fairy dragons do.
I will have to.
We're
Note
also
that.
the most truthful of all the Fae.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Yes. Interesting. Well, as the night goes on, there is a festival in your honor.
Yay!
You notice the food is a little bit different from night before. And as you'll eat, drink, dance the night away, you guys will actually get the benefits of a hero's feast for the next
Yay.
24 hours.
Ooh, yay.
And then
as
we're
you-
going to be walking, so it'll be gone before we can use it.
Now, let's go back to the main map so you can see where next you're looking to go.
Hey, I have a question for you, though.
Uh-huh.
We completed an adventure. Do we get a level?
We just
You got a level yesterday.
Hey,
Or last week.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Now, you guys are currently here.
Oh, wait, hold on. I was on. Yes. We are here. That's what I thought
Yes.
we were.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm assuming we're
Going up toward the Daedric tomb.
where was the tomb? Over here?
Yes.
Here?
No. Up where it says Daedric Tomb.
Oh, okay. Didn't see the words. I'm blind. Here, so more than likely here for Jesus Christ.
No.
I can't actually put my pointer on it right. But I figured it'd be
Okay.
this building, this here, and then
I
continue
mean, we're
up.
going up here, so are we gonna hit this, or
Well, this one here. How are you
We'll
guys?
probably go here next.
How are you guys like going right there on top of the thing?
no snapping?
Uh,
It says snap to center.
the alt
But
button.
Oh, okay.
That also does it.
Oh,
Okay.
I wasn't.
Or there's
Okay, so there's 9 feet. There's 8.6. So I guess that'd be closer, but that'd be 21 total that way. Or
And through the mountains.
they're basically the same, minus mounts.
Well, see if we can find out about these two towns up here.
yeah, I'm getting some
What are the
information.
towns to the north?
Or we could just, go up through the Badlands or whatever. The Endalin Plains looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would you want to go to a town?
Ah,
To cause mischief and problems. I mean, the shop, and make sure our
Yeah.
supplies are good.
It's the campaign. Why would you want to touch any town?
But yeah, I mean, ask the people here about the two towns north
Yeah.
of here.
Get some information
Okay.
on the closest.
I know what we want to do. We want to hit this town, then this town, then this cave,
Yep.
then this, then we go.
We are playing Skyrim, right? So that's what we got to do. We got to get all the locations.
Yes, that's what we want to do.
Okay. As you speak with everyone, you find out that this whole area is considered the Hollows Forest. These are two other tribes, Druid circles. This one here. Um, Let me go ahead and put this in. Oops. And then this one here.
If you typed something, it's not appearing.
Do you not see Grimwood Hollow
Nope.
on the
I
map?
think you're on your GM layer.
I'm on tokens. Oh, let me move this. It's on the token layer.
Can anyone else see it? It might just be me.
No, I'm not seeing it. I know
Okay.
the city just disappeared.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, Two back. There we go. Put that back on the token layer. Okay, let's go here. Alright.
What's it called?
Grimwood Hollow. Uh,
That pop up, everyone?
Uh huh.
okay. So y'all aren't seeing any of that.
We just see what he
No.
just typed. That's all we see.
But not what you typed for some reason.
Okay. Let me. Can you see the names of all the others?
We can see the ones that are in black.
All right, we can see this one, this
Devil
one,
Pass.
this one,
Okay.
This one.
this one.
Yeah, Glimfear, Rape Ball.
Yeah. What is
South
the name of this
Roadside.
town?
Oh. Works if I. Bam.
Rape
Ah,
Ah.
Greywood Hollow.
Oh.
I mean, I'm going to do it too. Ah!
Mm.
Yeah, it works if I give you C permissions, huh?
Yeah,
And not edit permissions. There. How about that?
yeah.
Freewood Hollow and Grimwood Hollow.
And could you give us the one for Wormwood now?
Oh, is it not showing Wormwood on
No,
there?
not yet.
Okay.
Wait, what's this one?
This is Wormwood.
This is no longer
That was
existing.
Darkwall.
Yeah, this one's gone, and this was Darkwall's
Yeah.
Yeah.
dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you see
Oh.
Neleon to the
Yeah.
west? Okay. Okay. And Dalar to the north there? That little sea village? Okay. Alright. Well, this is where we'll call it a night. But,
Oh. Okay.
oh, I gotta build these cities, because you...
Guess what?
I say we go full Skyrim. Go here,
Okay.
here, there. Because why wait? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now I know how you felt when we were building the brothel.
I know nothing. So, ladies and
Hey, I
gentlemen,
got this cool storyline, but we're going to sit here and build a brothel.
nah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. If you want to see where this chaos goes, come join us again next week and find out. Let's see. We have nothing else going on in between, so as of right now, this is our only game, due to work schedules for everyone involved and all the others. Thank you for joining us. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together, so keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.